and take it off and see.
What's up, everybody? We made it! The 24th episode of Power Rangers HyperForce, the beginning of a two-part season finale. And I want to thank everybody in the chat room, on Twitch, on Twitter, on social media, about tweeting about our show, making fantastic fan art, being awesome members of the community, participating in the chat room. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah,
I want to remind everybody about our incentive to subscribe to our channel.
Yes, every 30 subscribers we do a big giveaway, a signed comic book, and you know, maybe we can talk to some of our special guests tonight. Lucas, why don't you go ahead and cut to our special guests for everybody to... We unfortunately can't show everyone on camera at once tonight. It's literally impossible. So we'll be cutting around a lot to show everyone. I wish you could see our layout. This is nuts. It's wild. So every 30 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway of a exclusive comic book signed by the individuals who are here tonight. And on top of that, there's something special that Twitch is doing right now, and I'm gonna use that to help these guys. Which is, if you have Twitch Prime, you can buy bits tonight, 500 of them for 99 cents, which is basically like $4 for free. Because 500 bits is worth $5, the streamer gets all $5. So for 99 cents, you can purchase 500 bits. Every 5,000 bits that are earned during tonight's show, we'll give them an Ultra. So that's basically...
well, they just went all the things now.
Yeah, that's math. You're mathing us.
It's a group thing. You guys are all helping each other out to get there. And it's basically Amazon giving $4 free, which is awesome. And you can only do it once, so everybody needs to rally together to do it. And it'd be great. So it's a lot cheaper than buying the Ultras outright.
Yeah!
You should do that. And outside of that, are we got any other announcements?
I just wanted to say a special thanks to our special guests today, Christopher Khayman Lee, Karen Ashley, and Mike Jin, for sitting at our special guest table tonight. Yeah, we have the kids table.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you guys want to contribute to the game tonight, you can use a couple different ways. One is the extension. If you scroll down to below the player, if you're on desktop, and join the HyperForce extension, you can link your Twitch account and give energy to the players, which they will need tonight. And you can also go to hyperforce.straylogic.com and follow the instructions on screen to send them supers, to send them ultras, and to send them megas, which help them in their battle tonight. And it's all, make sure you use hashtags when you're tipping on Streamlabs to make it all work.
Hashtag Chloe, hashtag burrito, right?
Hashtag no pink. No pink spandex, that's something else.
I think that's all I have to say. This is wild. We're going to be doing our best behind the scenes to manage all this. So it's our fault if something messes up, and we're going to be doing our best to keep that from happening.
And in front of the camera, too, as well.
Please pray for us behind the scenes.
Can you use a super with production?
We need some supers for production.
All right.
Or ultras.
I think we're ready to get started. It's time for...
HyperForce! Gonna travel through time, fighting evil we find, break them down, make darkness disappear. Go, Power Rangers, you will set things right. Go, Power Rangers, you will fight with all your might. Power Rangers, HyperForce!
And we're back. Power Rangers HyperForce, episode 24, the beginning of our two-part season finale. We last left our Rangers, or should we say when we last ended our last episode, we were about to kind of see what was happening at the United Alliance of Evil dinner party. That's right. The Alliance leader, we're actually going to go back a little bit. The Alliance leader has not yet made his entrance. Everything is as normal as it happened in history. Andros, readying himself to make an approach on the United Alliance of Evil, wearing his cloak completely disguised and unnoticed. What are you doing, Andros?
So I haven't entered yet, right?
Nope.
I'm still outside. Okay. First things first. How many sentries do they have? I want to scope that out and see exactly how many sentries they have and where they are.
All right. So Andros kind of approaches the scene, making a head count of all the possible villains and sentries that may become a threat later on. Suddenly, Joe Shi comes out of invisibility behind Andros, grabbing his hand and teleporting Andros out of this scene.
I did that.
They arrive on the HyperForce time ship. Andros is taken aback, and Eddie approaches him, trying to explain what just happened.
Don't freak out. I know what you were planning to do. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Oh,
Eddie
first
will
off,
tell
Your Majesty.
Sorry.
Nice to meet you. We are the HyperForce Rangers. We're from the future. We are here to be a part of this time as well because we understand that Zordon is in there and we want to make sure that he stays safe because someone from various time leaps is come here to try to take him.
I should probably stop holding your hand now. Yeah. Sorry. Stop touching me. Yeah.
I go up and hold his hand. It's gonna be okay.
I have no clue who any of you are, and I do not like being touched by people I don't know.
Actually, he kind of smells, so I don't want to touch your head anymore.
So the
Fair
rest
enough.
of the HyperForce Rangers kind of surround Andros as they try to explain to him what is going on, and we have what appears to be a alpha, but a black alpha. This is Alpha 55. However, it has a completely different voice. Vesper is still speaking from Alpha 55's body.
Andros, we've gone through a lot to reach this point to meet you, and you'll have to forgive us. We're time traveling Power Rangers, and we have been fighting to save the universe for the better part of a year, and to be here with you on this day at this critical juncture in the timeline, it's a little bit off-putting. I'm a little bit starstruck because of the important role that you played in our history.
Basically, what he's trying to say is, we need your help. Something's about to happen to Zordon that may change the course of the universe forever.
What? What's about to happen to Zordon?
Ooh. So there's only so much we can tell you because we don't want to change the course of history, but all we can say is that someone that is there is trying to do something to Zordon that could change what could possibly happen that's going to change later that will actually be better.
Wait, so we can't tell him that
Well, Chloe, we can tell him certain things, but not other things that might affect his actions and therefore the timeline.
As the HyperForce Rangers are trying to decide what to tell Andros and what not to tell Andros, also on the ship are other allies that had responded to Marv's call for action at the end of the last episode. So Aisha Campbell and also Jem
Hey guys.
Hey.
make an appearance.
Good to see
And
you guys.
following
Good to meet you.
behind them are Lena's Song and Merlin.
Like a reunion!
Boom time.
Have we reunited before yet, or is this the first time we're seeing them, like...
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, high five, low five! Yay! Hi, I'm Jam, I haven't met you.
Right, Joseph. You can call me Joseph. Very nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes, in case anyone doesn't know, like this is Joe. He was a Silver Time Force Ranger, but now he's a Green HyperForce Ranger. That's Jack, the Yellow Ranger. I'm Edward Banks, the Blue Ranger. Edward Banks, 25th, of course. Got Chloe, the Pink Ranger.
girl.
Marv is the Red Ranger. Okay, so Vesper. So
Where's the robot lady?
she was here, and then she kind of got exploded,
Oh,
and then but we kept her soul,
Boom time.
and then the soul is down there, Alpha.
Wow.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, things have changed since you're.
So our alpha is our ranger.
Yeah.
Wait, these are
But
different.
she can't morph.
Vesper, make sure they know I'm still here. I'm still here to assist the Rangers.
Who's that?
Uh,
Oh, I did
nobody
hear that, right?
hears that
Yeah,
except
sorry.
for Vesper.
We just want to thank all of you guys.
It's okay, Mike. It's in your own head.
Thank you guys for answering our call. Even though, Andros, you kind of came here unwillingly, we would
Sorry about
appreciate
that.
your cooperation.
Very unwillingly, yes.
I know, but like you're happy to be here, I can tell.
He doesn't look happy.
I think that's his face.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Resting unhappy face?
We can change that. I have burritos.
He's got his helmet on, he can't.
What's a, right. What's a burrito?
For shame. My goodness. I'll be right back. And I dart off into the kitchen to grab a handful of burritos for all of our new people. I'm trying to be a good hostess,
Can I
you know?
get a Gemrito?
Oh yeah, I got one for you. It's quite spicy.
What do we know about this dinner party and what happens after?
I'm hungry.
Well, we do know that Andros goes in there and, well, he handles things the way you were supposed to.
Yes.
I think the best thing to do is to go down there as you had already planned, but now you have backup. If anything were to happen that is incorrect with the timeline that we know, we'll be there to come in and
Well,
help.
what we need to do currently is we need to make sure that the Lions leader doesn't go in there and change anything.
Yes.
So we need to find a situation where we can extract him out. So that way we can protect Zordon so that the course of the universe still happens the way it does.
Why would I need backup? Why do I need backup?
Well, what we'll be going up against today is far stronger than anything any of us has ever seen before.
Stronger than before.
We need your backup more than anything.
But you don't want to tell me exactly what it is that you know about
All
any
I can tell you is that the person that aims to attack Zordon, he plans to take control of the whole universe. Not just this universe, but all the universes.
the multiverse.
Exactly.
Andros, I can explain it like this for you. Imagine your last adventure several days ago, in which you saved the world yet again. Imagine after living that, one of your opponents had the ability to insert themselves through time and change the actions that you did right after you did them. You would move along your path thinking everything was okay, but in fact your enemies have changed what occurred without your knowledge.
In fact, you actually go down as one of the legendary Rangers. And if this happens, all of us can cease to exist.
Nobody wants to change what you need to do, Andros. We are here purely to help you, because without you, we don't exist.
Whoa.
Did you guys say someone was trying to attack Zordon?
Yes.
My Zordon?
Wait,
Yes.
who's Zordon?
He was our leader.
Is he like a Zord?
No.
Go on?
No, he's a native of Eltar and one of the great predecessors and keepers of the Ranger morphing grid power.
Zordon was one of the greatest wizards to ever help the Earth.
He's a wizard?
I wouldn't be a Power Ranger without Zordon.
What does he look like?
He's kind of like a big head in a bubble. I mean, but he's
A head?
he's a really cool guy.
What happened to his body?
He's a wizard. He doesn't need one.
Oh, so he's dead? He's just a head?
Well,
He's
that's
not
the problem.
dead.
The problem is someone's trying to
Get
stop.
him.
Yes. Stop what you and Zordon were planning on doing.
Vesper, I think you should go over the plan.
Wait, at this point I come running in with my burritos for the special guest. I have this one as a dynamite boom burrito.
Is it gonna blow my taste buds away?
Yeah, basically it's gonna blow your mind.
Sweet.
It's full of spicy stuff. This is a cotton candy banana burrito for you. My favorite. And then I got you just a bean burrito because I thought maybe that's the safest. Bean? Plain. A vanilla burrito.
Parts during our
A
mission.
vanilla bean burrito?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spicy.
Oh, and
Make my eyes
Merlin,
water.
I didn't know what to get you, so I just gave you a cup of water.
I appreciate the refreshment. Hydration is key.
Okay, so what we doing, guys?
So voices in my head are telling me things.
Yes, Vesper, you should relay the plan. We must extract the Alliance leader without allowing him to change history.
All right, so this is pretty obvious info, thanks Alpha, but we have to extract the Alliance leader without changing history.
Do we know where he is?
Alpha, where is he?
He will make his appearance in any moment now.
In any moment now.
First, Dark Specter will appear in the sky, and he will have Zordon as prisoner.
Dark Specter will appear in the sky, and Zordon will be prisoner. Hashtag save and destroy Zordon.
One of the things that we need from you, Andros, is we need to know exactly what's going on down there.
What was save and destroy Zordon? What was that?
Oh, I think that should be a hashtag on Twitter. You know, to get the word out. Gather troops for our cause.
Andros, it's important. It's important that you don't ask too many questions so that it doesn't alter the actions you would naturally take.
Yes.
You have more backup in this battle than you ever have.
This may be more than what you signed up for, but as a ranger, we're counting on you.
Well, Master, make sure we all go down together. Together we are stronger. You know, Andros is already morphed. However, I think we all should morph down before we teleport to the perimeter. Currently, the United Alliance of Evil dinner party is happening in what appears to be a giant crater. If we stand along the perimeter, we can see what is happening with perhaps not being discovered by the Alliance.
Whoa, that's
We should also
a
get
lot
one of his
info,
cloaks.
Alpha. Okay, so we should all transform. Together we are stronger, and we should do something on the perimeter.
Actually, she's right. We should probably morph. Alpha,
Yeah,
are you-
step one,
Are you
Alpha.
capable of morphing in that form?
Alpha, can I morph?
No, but
No, I can't.
my body is equipped with a chest cannon and missile fingers.
But I do have a chest cannon and missile fingers.
Very impressive,
You want to add some
Vesper.
explosives to it?
I think.
I can tweak you a bit.
Oh yeah.
I just tweak it and then like add some explosives.
Roll a d6.
I would
Mike
be glad to.
Zinefest.
Signing bolt! 1.
She explodes.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, Vesper.
Because you rolled a 1, if Alpha uses any explosives, it now also has a glitter trail.
Okay, so this is gonna blow up everyone if you use
great.
it, okay?
Also, what is that on your thing? Is that a L'Oreal?
What?
That cookie?
Oh, it's no brand that we can't show on.
Oh.
HyperForce Rangers, listen. Rangers, we have come to the penultimate moment. We've worked for We've worked for nearly a year to come to this point.
You're right.
Marvin, you make the call.
Rangers,
Wait, Vesper, you have to tell them one more thing.
ready?
Yes, Alpha 55.
Jen forgot to tell everybody else. They already set
Okay.
explosives along the interior of the perimeter. That's our backup plan.
So Boom Guy made the perimeter
What?
already have explosives that go boom.
Oh yeah, so I set like around the perimeter, like just a bunch of explosives.
Wait, Jen Scott's?
No, Jam.
Jen.
Jem, oh. I always got her on my mind. Ready?
Ready.
It's morphin' time!
Oh. Ready. RPM. Get in gear.
Saber-tooth Tiger Griffin Thundersword power!
He's already morphed.
You're already morph power, yeah.
Ready! Ready! Power up! Hyperforce! Blue! Ready! Power up!
Hyperforce! Pink! Ready! Power up! Hyperforce! Black! Ready! Power up!
Hyperforce! Yellow! Ready! Power up!
Saber-tooth Tiger!
Mine's still going.
This is incredible! Lena's song also is like, wow, this is amazing. Quite impressive, Power Rangers. so that I'm playing many characters here.
It's always fun to
Thanks,
see all
old
these
guy.
colors.
Forgot to get me the song burrito.
Oh.
Colors.
Shall we teleport down?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We should actually. We're kind of colorful. Maybe some cloaks.
Oh,
Yeah.
my trench coat!
Yes,
Kinda
you
like
all
his.
do stand out a little bit.
Yeah. His cloak's kind of nice. Vesper, do you know if we have any cloaks around?
We should have some cloaks in the ship somewhere.
Eddie,
Cool.
Check in the back supply closet, Vesper.
for your
All right.
historical knowledge, I mean, there are monsters of every flavor at this dinner party. We could put a bed sheet on and blend in. We could put a walk on our heads and.
I go to the storage
Sorry.
closet, and I bring back coats for all the rangers.
Perfect.
Alpha, do we have locations on the Alliance leader yet?
My name is Vesper.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Vesper.
You
He
can
has
just-
yet
It's
to
fine.
make an
It's fine.
appearance.
He has yet to
Hold
make
your
an
eye.
appearance.
Oh, my name is Vesper.
Jack, when do you think would be an opportune time to go down? Should we wait for the Alliance leader before he makes an appearance before we go in? Or should we risk it and go down there? Because if we do, there's a chance that we can alter the fate of the universe and the future itself.
Oh, forgot about that.
It's a great point you raised, Marva. Andros, what do you think? Would you like us to go with you immediately, or shall we follow you in a few moments, or when you call for us?
I'm going to down there alone. If you all want to go, that's fine. But I'm going in there alone.
I think Andros hates us.
Fair
Well,
enough.
I kind of ported him out of it. It messes with your mind when you get ported by
But I
somebody
gave
else.
him a review.
Marvin, we should really just keep our sensors and eyes out for the Dark Specter, and when it happens, we drop.
Eddie, why is it that the bad guys have dinner parties, but we get exploded and stuff?
Well, they're about to get exploded as well, so
All right.
I think we're all
Very
equal.
well. Remember, we have to stick to the plan. We want to be there so we can intervene if anything happens. Because of the geography, I think we will be safe.
I put a speaker on so Alpha can talk.
Oh my god.
Hello?
We can hear you now. That's amazing. You mean you don't have to repeat what she's saying?
We have to stick to the plan, Rangers. I think if we remain and secure on the perimeter, we will be all right, as they are currently at a dinner party, which should preoccupy them for the moment.
Perfect.
All right, Alpha, take us down.
All right. Very well. I will teleport Andros down first, as he requested.
We got your back, man.
Excuse me, Vesper, while I pilot my fingers.
Sure.
So Alpha waddles over to the central control area and flips a few switches and pulls a lever and a dial.
This
and
is
then
weird.
Suddenly, Andros is teleported down back to where Joe first removed him.
So still outside.
Still outside where you were at first surveying the area, looking to see how many sentries were kind of in your peripheral vision. And then let's jump back to the HyperForce ship. All right, Rangers, are you ready?
Ready.
We're ready.
I'm ready.
Teleporting now. And so you feel a beam of energy move through your body from your toes, up towards your head. And then when you are faded into the area, you're on the perimeter. It's kind of like a giant crater or bowl. You're on the edge, and you can look down into it. As you look down, you can see Andros is not too far approaching the whole scene. And
Which is what? What is the scene?
What are we looking at?
I'll get into that. Which is a giant dinner party that is starting to happen. Long tables full of all sorts of food and drink, lava juice and snake souffle, the kinds of treats only villains would enjoy.
enjoy.
How big is this called?
My mouth is drooling.
I imagine it is like 3 times bigger than a great banquet hall. So it,
Okay.
yeah.
That's great geography.
I mean, I could appreciate some exotic food, and I'm not a villain. It smells so.
As you appear on the perimeter, now also with Merlin, and don't forget Jem and Aisha and Lena Song.
So, did we transport down too, Alpha?
No.
Oh, my girl.
Alpha and Vesper are on the ship still.
Alpha, beam Vesper down.
Beam us down, Alpha.
Vesper, you forgot the plan.
What
we have
plan?
to create a hologram.
There's a plan? Oh yeah, the hologram.
Remember, a hologram of Marv.
Gotcha. When are we doing that?
We're working on it right now.
Okay.
That was a part of the plan. Do you remember everything about Marv?
I've been a little preoccupied with the whole losing my body thing, but I'm glad I have you, Alpha, in my head. Which
Marv
is
will
mine
be
now.
able to puppet the hologram using his voice. However, we're in charge of creating the image.
Gotcha.
I have bloop, bloop, bloop. So you can see inside your mind's eye, like 360 rotation of Marv as like a hologram. This is what we're going to recreate, but on the ground.
Got it. We should probably have him doing his dance that he was doing, the whole...
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's messed up, man.
You guys are on an open mic. We hear you.
Yeah, sorry, Vesper. I tried to get you beamed down. It didn't work.
Oh, thank you.
Nobody should have lips that thin.
Everybody's looking at us now.
All right. As you're kind of watching what happens as that dinner party is kind of unfolding and Andros is making his way towards the dinner party, he seems to be slipping through now in and out of the guests as a regular patron. Nobody seems to be questioning him. His disguise is working for now. I want everybody, but actually, no. I want everybody to roll a d6. All my players.
Oh, okay, that's kind of
Lightning bolt!
Number 2.
I got 2 as well.
Everybody who has a 4 or higher, that sounds like Chloe. You add an Aisha and add perception.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I need.
So
Wait,
Joe.
do you have your shield back, or do I still have it?
No, I have it now.
Dang!
Oh, you want it back?
I would
I'll
like
give
it
to you
back
later.
if you could give it back.
So everybody with a 4 or higher, you kind of notice maybe a shadow being cast over the whole area, maybe around your shoulder. So when you look up, you notice in the sky, Time Force ships beaming in, like, oh. So there's no sound in space, right? But because those of you who pass,
That's a fair point.
because those of you who pass the roll, you will have noticed maybe they disrupted the sky a little bit and they cast some shadows. So you notice this. None of the villains who are preoccupied by the lovely food and music at the party have noticed the Time Force ships that have appeared. There's at least 7 of them.
Mark, I think your call is being answered.
What?
Look up.
What do you?
Something's off.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Marvin, is that our fleet?
You called them, right?
Are those ours?
These guys are the guys that I called. This is all the help that they told me that they would send.
Wait, what? I'm
Alpha,
confused.
Alpha, can you get a reading from any of those ships? Don't send any signals.
Marv, it's Vesper now.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry, Vesper. I keep forgetting.
It's okay.
Vesper, do you mind asking Alpha if you get a reading on any of those ships?
Fine. Alpha.
No, Vesper. For
Yes.
some reason, I can't contact them, though they appear to be Time Force ships.
Well, I hear you now because she's got the thing, right?
Ha! Alpha can't help you now, can he?
Wait, guys, I don't think those are. I I think those are the ships that the Alliance leader stole.
Oh,
They've stolen.
I thought we
ships?
infected them all with the Vengeance virus.
No, we infected the Armada with the Vengeance virus.
We
did.
did?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait a minute. You're not here.
That's right, I
should
forget.
say, Marv, I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
Although, Marv, you might have hit upon an excellent strategy to deal with these stolen ships.
I see. Wait, we don't have the Vengeance virus anymore.
But can't we get it?
Can we load it into my Tom and Dinky?
We can't. We've gotten, along with Vester's body, the Vengeance virus has disappeared.
Oh, that's right.
The bombs.
What bombs?
The bombs.
The bombs.
The bombs.
There's bombs?
We
yeah,
have
the
to wait
bombs.
for Dark Specter to show up before we can activate anything and make any scene. We don't want to change and alter the course of history. Let's let Andros do his thing.
Okay.
We gotta make sure that.
Let's make sure that let's make sure that his
bombs
plan
were
goes
for the
according to
crater,
plan.
right? You want me to make some more bombs for the ships? Is that what you wanted?
More bombs?
You can do that?
Yeah.
Roll
He's
for
a
it.
handy guy.
Okay. What do I roll? Can I super?
Dude, he is an explosion
Sure.
specialist.
Only one, only one.
What is
Only
it,
one
Jack?
super?
Something tells me that these ships are going to have to
Come
land.
on, please.
They're going to have to land.
Oh, lightning bolt! Yes! Yes, I can! I can make a whole lot!
You know what?
As
Who
Jim-
could argue? Yeah, let's get some more bombs.
As Jim has teleported to town, he brought his demolitions kit along with him. So you have the supplies to make bombs, though it takes some time. Are you
Our
happy?
ship is cloaked currently, and we may have the upper hand on them. So if anything, we might need you back on the ship so that way you can disperse the bombs evenly throughout all the different time ships. But for now, we need you here, concentrating on those bombs.
Yeah, gotcha.
Thank you.
All right, so now you can see, kind of following the path that Andros took to the party. So everybody can see this except for Andros, because Andros is already in the party.
Can't see yourself, bro.
Oh, I can't. Jack, this is a bigger problem than I anticipated. If all the Alliance ships are here, they're going to alter the course of history. The Alliance has made.
That's right. Wait, would you know that though?
Well, I mean, if they're all already
They
there,
weren't there before.
They weren't there before.
Time Force ships have arrived.
Oh.
Time Force
But we
was
can't contact
not
them.
until.
Oh no. Well, yeah. Regardless, I feel like if they saw Time Force ships, that didn't happen in the past.
Or I guess maybe we didn't see it. No.
Maybe we didn't see it.
It wasn't in the history books.
There's a chance that the Alliance leader is audacious enough to just change the course of history.
Audacious.
Well, the best thing we can do is, as much as we want to preserve this history, we just have to keep everybody as safe as possible and try to preserve it as much as we can. But we can't change too much of our plan just so that we can preserve the history.
Yeah,
If it means letting people get hurt.
We have to find a way to
Yeah,
see
screw
if those
history.
ships.
Sorry.
I still got this on.
I want to feel. I want to feel involved.
We have to find a way to make sure that those ships. We have to be able to find a way to define those ships, whether they be Alliance or Time Force ships. Alpha, do what you can to try to get us. Vesper.
Yes?
Vesper, could you tell Alpha, please, to try to find as much information that he can on those ships? Maybe the make and model. See if those were the models that maybe were taken from Time Force.
Absolutely, I think that's a good question, but I think the fact that these ships are even here means history has already changed.
Like we said.
What we said.
That
So-
is, like, exactly what he said.
Marv, I know we were supposed to stick together, but if you want, I can try to check it out. I can go invisible and teleport into their ship. I know the Time Force ships in and out, and I can try to teleport into one of the bathrooms and then kind of.
Should you go?
Let's take our time.
Wait,
just to make sure.
Rangers,
We may need all.
Look! Yes, Rangers. And if you look at Merlin, he is pointing his staff kind of at the center of the United Alliance of Evil party. Another cloaked figure brushes past Andros, who was
someone
about to
wearing a
take
Laurel.
a seat at the end of a long dinner table. the same table that Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed were just enjoying a meal at.
Vesper?
Yes, Eddie? What can I do for you?
Is there any way we have any information on like a list of like the attendance of said party?
Sure, I will check because I am happy to help. Alpha. Alpha, did you hear that?
Yes, there's all sorts of people there. Quantrons, members of the Machine Empire, Divatox, her cronies, Goldar, Rita Repulsa, Lord Zed, so many bad guys.
Machine Empire.
So many, Eddie.
I see.
So many.
But that figure at the end, not seeing on this list.
Oh, it doesn't say cloak figure on there?
No, it does not say cloak figure on there.
As that cloaked figure approaches, the cloaked figure approaches where Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed was sitting. He was talking to them, and then he revealed himself. He takes down his cloak. This is the Alliance leader you've been tracking all season long. You recognize him by his silhouette underneath his cloak with his wide shoulders. He reveals a highly disfigured face, a body completely wrapped in bandages, as if the bandages are holding everything together. He was talking to Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa, telling them he was here to reclaim their family's legacy. Yes. I am here to reclaim our family's legacy. That's right. Mother, father, I am Thrax.
Whoa, Andros looks different. Oh, sorry, wrong cloak figure. There's Andros. I see him now. I see him. Sorry.
Thank you, Blondie.
Did we hear and see all that?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey guys, guess what? The Alliance leader is Thrax.
We need to act. We need to act now.
Yes.
We need to get him out of there. How do we do that?
Suddenly, a giant bolt of lightning strikes, and you can see Dark Specter has appeared. He is enormous. It almost looks like he is at the edge of the crater, enormous like one of those monsters you would take down in your Megazord. He says, I am Dark Specter, monarch of all that is evil. I have captured the mighty Zordon. And he gestures to his right, and there is Zordon off into the distance. He's across the crater from you. He looks like just a tiny green head in a glass capsule. I have captured the mighty Zordon, and I am draining him of his powers. As his strength drains, the lava will rise, extinguishing the power forever.
Guys, we've got to do something. I mean, this guy's gonna kill Zordon.
We gotta go in. We
Mark?
gotta stop this leader.
We need to stop the line. You know what? At this point, history's been changed. He's revealed himself. We need to get Zordon out of there, so that Zordon can still fulfill what he needs to do. Maybe we could still preserve some part of history.
Yeah.
Do we know where Zordon's at?
Yes, you see across the crater, Dark Specter has appeared, and Zordon is prisoner in a contraption that is actually pouring and raising the level of lava.
Vesper,
yes.
what was the plan that you had for that hologram?
We're gonna make a hologram.
That's right.
Good point. There you go.
More details.
Maybe we can use the hologram that looks like Marv to get the Alliance leader's attention, distract him, make sure he doesn't take Zordon away from here.
Where do we place the hologram, Alpha?
We'll take care of that.
All right. Well, go ahead.
I think we go guns a-blazing.
No, I think half of us needs to take care of this situation with. We need to be able to get Zordon, and yet we need to have enough power here to take out the Alliance leader at the same time.
Marvin, I absolutely agree. Perhaps some of you. Jack, you look resourceful. Eddie, Chloe, you've proven yourself to be stealthy. Perhaps you go on a separate mission to claim and secure Zordon, while the rest of us here take care of the Alliance leader and all these villains.
That sounds great. I'm just waiting on 2 more energies and then I can battleize, and I
question.
think we'll be good.
Can I hear any of this? Like, because I know that I was away from everybody, you know. Am I hearing what they're all saying? Or, I mean, they've all got their own plan and their own agenda and all this stuff.
Let's say when Joe grabbed you by the hand,
I think
he
I'm pretty
also
sure I
gave
planted
you
a mic thing in your
communication
head.
device.
Yeah.
So I can hear what you guys are all saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on the same team.
But is the mic on? Are
Well-
you listening?
Even though I don't know any of you and I'm still kind of dealing with the whole you grabbing me.
Primary colors stick together. I mean, come on.
Power Rangers, you can trust us.
Oh, yeah.
Tell him!
I'm thinking, I know Zordon. I do know who Zordon is. I'm
Prove
quite
it.
a fan of
Just
him.
kidding.
And I see that he's on the, I can see where he was from there. So, getting out of here is, I'm gonna start a fist fight right now.
Can I join him?
You're still up here with us.
Yeah, you're on a spaceship, right?
Don't start a fist fight with us.
Jack. Who's like immediately around me? Can you, like bad guy wise?
I would say you are behind the Alliance leader because you are on your way to sit at the end of the table where Rita and Lord Zed were about to sit, or are listening to Thrax, who just revealed himself.
Okay, so if I'm behind him, but I don't really know anything about this guy, but you guys all seem to know everything about him. You know a lot about him. I don't know anything about him.
I don't need
I'm understanding that he's, well, most of you know.
Hey, what did Abraham Lincoln like to have for lunch? We don't know, but we know about Abraham Lincoln.
Well, there
So
we
that's
go.
about how far we
There
know.
you go. Okay.
That one could
But
fit
I
that.
understand that this is a very bad person and he's doing very bad things. So what I want to do is take the cloak off, put it over his head, and kick him in the back as hard as I can.
All right, go ahead and roll for it. You're gonna roll.
Take this
3d6.
opportunity of a distraction and
So-
get the team out of here and get Zordon out of here.
Roll all three.
Yes.
I'll make
tell me
sure
how
I can
much
deal
it
with
is.
this guy as much as I can.
I'm gonna
make sure that
pour
I
over
don't-
there. I
I
was
don't
gonna
lie.
try to help out with Zordon, but I think I need to teleport.
Hey,
as
hey guys,
soon
there's
as
a
I
lot
get
of
there.
us here so that the chat room can follow what we're doing. Let's do one thing at a time.
1, 5, and a 5. 11.
11 total. So as you rush the Alliance leader, he wasn't paying attention to you at all. He wasn't expecting you to be there. And so you try to throw his hood back over him to kind of disable his vision and try to make an attack. All right.
Okay.
As you rush up to him and you do that, you successfully get the hood over his head, and then the Alliance leader makes a grab for whoever is behind him. So I'm gonna roll against you now, and you're gonna roll to defend.
Okay.
This is a big bad guy though, so I'm rolling
All
a lot
three
of
again?
dice.
Make a defense.
Oh, that's a lot.
Holy mother of pearl.
You should.
Mega. Mega,
right?
mega.
Wait, should he
What
super?
are you rolling?
Yeah, it's super.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Super.
At least 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I
You're
have
going against a lot
Oh,
of
No, no.
when you super, you get to add +2 to your die rolls.
So do
So for
3
every super
supers.
you use, add 2.
okay, so
If you super, you add 4 to your roll.
Yeah.
So 3 supers.
3 supers.
3.
can I do that?
Yes.
You
Yes.
can see in the upper left-hand of our status screen, you can see how many we have been given by our loyal and faithful viewers.
So where is so 13?
So just use 3 of them. We don't need to use all. of them.
Okay, I'll do 3. And then that's going to be,
He's all 13.
what, 6 points to
Correct.
whatever I roll.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yes, Andros. Yes, your math is correct.
Fly around it.
Mega.
Slam it.
Ooh,
2 lightning bolts and a 3.
nice.
So what's
15 plus 6, 21.
21.
21.
21.
Wow.
All right.
She's all 50.
The Alliance leader, actually, as you kind of throw the hood over his head, he's kind of starts flailing, but he actually reaches behind him and grabs you by the arm, and then he lifts you up. You there, and your hood falls down, revealing that you are the Red in Space Ranger. The Alliance leader holds you up by the arm. Your legs are dangling.
Good.
And he addresses the crowd and Dark Specter. I am Thrax. I have come here to claim my rightful position
Kick him in the face
as
right
the
now.
monarch
I don't wait for him to stop
of
talking. Kick
all
him in the face.
evil.
Kick him
You
in the
can
face.
go ahead and roll to try to kick him.
Kick him in the face as hard as possible.
Listen, guys,
Do not
I know
let
how
him
much that
stop.
sucks. I'm gonna go on ahead. I'll put in. I'll see you
Wait,
guys
wait,
then.
take Jem with you. Maybe he can help you.
Jem, let's go. I'm gonna grab his hand and I'm gonna teleport
Oh, leave some of the bombs
behind.
for us. Leave some of the bombs for us. Don't use all of them.
I leave.
10.
Wait, you got the. Yeah, I leave half.
Cool.
I built a lot.
Perfect. So I'm gonna teleport us behind the Alliance leader, and I want to do Blade of the Hydra once you guys are done with
And I
this.
like holding hands, so.
Yes, we're gonna
Oh
hold it.
man, I wanted to go with Jem.
Green and gold go together.
Right.
You have a bigger
have
mission,
gold.
Chloe.
Okay, fine.
So you teleport in behind the Alliance leader with Jem. The Alliance leader is holding Andros by like the arm and he's dangling. Andros is trying to kick the Alliance leader to free him, but the Alliance leader has a very strong grip on Andros. He's making a speech to the crowd and all the
why you don't
villains
monologue.
about how he's going to claim this seat for his own. You hear through your communicator, Vesper.
Yes.
Oh no, ay, this is all going crazy. I think it's time for Plan B. I think we need to set off the explosives.
Okay. Hey guys, we're gonna set off the bombs. Also, I'm making dinner
I have a-
when you guys get back.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
Dope.
Thank you so much. I have a good idea.
thought
When
today
you
was-
set off the bombs,
Yes.
I'm gonna battleize, so it's gonna look like I battleized and then made the bombs go off.
That sounds like a
So
great
let me know,
idea.
count me in.
I thought, Chloe, you were on a stealthy mission to save Zordon. Now that history has been changed.
Alpha, you should have
just
sent me on the stealthy
please
mission. I
give-
can go invisible.
Okay, Joe, you need to calm down over there and just like handle yourself and let me just do my thing. But Alpha, please, the explosions will be like a distraction. They won't even see me battleize.
Eddie,
Yes.
Alpha!
we need to take care of Zordon.
Jack, Eddie, I'm counting on you guys.
We're moving. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
And at this point, I want to sneak while they go, and these guys are obviously like attacking the dude, right? The Lions leader.
Right.
I want to carefully position myself within the shadows, aim my Time Force badge, and set it onto my my Hyper Blade Blaster, so that way it's like kind of like sniper thing, and I want to aim it, and I want to shoot my my Cryo Freeze. I want to catch this guy, and I want to arrest him. I know that we can't attack this guy. This guy's strong AF, so I want to Cryo Freeze this guy.
Okay, all right.
Drop
So
a
let's
pause
kind
on
of
it.
go all in order. Let's go back to Joe. You heard the message from Alpha about Plan B and setting off the explosive. Everybody heard that.
So we're ready.
I already told them it's the same way to detonate them. You know how.
You know how.
All right.
Chloe, I thought that was a fine idea.
But
Thanks, Vesper. I really miss you.
Me too.
so when Alpha tells everybody it's time to set off the explosive, you tell them they know how to.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. So what do you say exactly?
And then have you already told me to tell them?
There you go.
Will it explode it if you say it?
So if you for Plan B for boom, you got guys got it. Same way to detonate it. You have to say it's boom time, 90 decibels.
90 decibels. Got it.
Sounds good.
Got it.
Shall I roll for my attack?
Yeah, I want to
I
attack.
don't know why you keep trying to attack, dude.
Sure. You
distract him.
you
He's
want
got
to
one
attack
hand.
the
Oh, yeah,
Alliance leader?
Behind
Joe,
advantage.
are we distracting or are we attacking?
I mean, we might as well attack, and it's probably going to become distraction.
Fair point.
Maybe let them go. I don't know. Something. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. So you set off the explosives at the same
like to live
time.
in
Oh,
hell.
am I setting off the whole crate of explosives? So it's just me. Oh, okay. So it's just me, Sean, green time?
I'll do it with you.
Okay. Oh no, wait! I said it. So everyone has to say boom time for
I'll
this
say
to
it
go
with
off.
you. Wait, I can't say it with you. I'm hiding in the shadows.
Wait.
Y'all
okay.
say it.
We'll say it. We'll say it.
We'll say it.
Okay, so we'll say it.
Jem, you're in charge of the demolition.
Oh,
I think it's
let's
time to
attack
set
and
off
do
the
it. Okay,
explosives.
let's attack and detonate it right now.
Go.
Cause I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna roll for my attacks.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that's horrible.
Do I have to roll to set him off? No. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. It's boom time!
Pink Battle Warrior!
Suddenly, along the perimeter, every about 20 feet along the edge of the perimeter, an explosive sets off counterclockwise.
16 and 20 for my attack rolls.
Oh, can I super something?
Ultra, dude. We got ultra.
Okay.
No, you just set off the explosives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was your move, bro.
That was your turn. And then, as explosive sets off, the dust kind of caves in and pools in this giant crater, and it's very hard to see what is going on. But what kind of attack are you trying to do, Joe?
Blade of the Hydra, double slash with my sword.
At the
back of his, yeah.
Sure. So, but in the chaos, Joe had in his mind's eye exactly where the Alliance leader was standing, holding Andros. Because he wasn't noticing what was behind him, the strike hits, and the Alliance leader is shook. And yeah, he's shook.
He's shook.
And he lets go of Andros,
Gotcha, bro.
who falls, kind of safely tumbles out of the way. And you do create some damage on the Alliance leader.
Nice.
All right. Hey.
Yeah, that's some damage already.
Hold on.
Dude.
I mean, we have those things up there.
Okay, it's Mega, right?
Yeah, Mega.
I will Mega the next one. Gets 2 hits. Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Joe, just make sure you do that. You know, we know how you roll. It's not changing. Just help yourself.
So 18 and 12. So 30.
30. Total 30. Okay. Not bad.
What you say about my rolls, girl?
You heard me.
Oh, okay.
So did the chat. They're like, dang.
Merlin comes in over the communications. Marvin, now's your chance. Use that apparition, or as you call it, that hologram, to face the Alliance leader. You'll be in too much danger if you face him with your actual body.
Jem, that means we need to
I don't have control of the hologram.
Gotcha. Holding hands.
That's not up to me.
What's my name, Marv?
Vesper.
Right.
Vesper, can you deploy the hologram? I need a clear distraction.
I dubbed this plan Gem and the Holograms.
So I stay hidden in the shadows.
Truly outrageous.
All right.
Are you still trying to?
I would still like to keep it until the moment that there's an open opportunity where he's.
Got it.
Well, I mean, he's clearly distracted now, but yeah, I'll do this first.
All right.
Aye, Vesper. I
Yes?
think we should put it just at the edge, so when the dust settles, Marv will appear to be standing on the horizon.
That's a great idea. Exactly what I was gonna say, Alpha. You read my mind, you sneaky.
Vesper, don't you remember? We share a data link.
Oh yeah. Wow, this is kind of awkward, Alpha.
All right, are you ready to deploy?
Ready.
Marv, you have to tell Marv he is able to puppet that hologram to move it and also speak for it as its voice.
All right, you can move and speak for it. You can move and speak for it as your voice.
Okay, before
Marv.
you
Yes.
you're deploying it at the edge of the what?
The edge of the table.
On the perimeter, at the edge of the crater.
The crater table, sounds similar.
I'm like slowly
You know what? I actually have a plan.
getting Andros and Gem out of there, like,
Move. All right. Let me know when you're ready. And I would like to So as she creates the hologram, as the dust is settling, I want to slide a couple of his bombs in at the bottom of the hologram. I want to make it so that it's like right where my foot would be. So since I'm a hologram, I want it to look like the bombs aren't there.
Okay. Jem, can you roll a d6 for me?
Oh, okay.
Super.
Can I super it?
Yes.
Shank.
Double super it.
Can I double super it?
That's what they're there
Don't
for.
ask, just do.
Can I triple?
Yes.
Triple super it.
Good.
Oh.
Oh, it's 1. Oh, sorry.
So 7, perfect.
Thank goodness.
Thank God, yeah. Thank you,
super
guys. Yeah. Jesus.
You have 3 bombs from Jem.
All right, I'll take it. That's better than nothing.
Okay.
I want to slide it down there.
And where are you aiming these bombs?
I'm aiming it so that it's at the base of my hologram.
Oh, okay. So the holograms are standing on real explosives.
On real explosives.
Okay.
Yes.
The hologram cannot physically make changes to things, but it's still an image.
So it's like so he can't see the bombs, right? Because he'll be in
Right,
the hole.
right.
Perfect. That's what I want to do.
Cool. Nice.
So the dust settles, and now everybody can see.
Eddie and Jack standing next to Zordon like bosses.
Yes.
Good job, Jack.
Is that what you want?
It's been a long time.
Wait,
Yes.
where am I? Where do I go?
I've
I
been
battleized.
running towards Zordon
I
for
want to
like
give
20
Zordon
minutes.
mouth to mouth because he's looking really weak.
I'm with Eddie, I thought, right? Your mouth?
No, you're with us. You're with Well, you said you didn't want to go and you wanted to battleize with the bombs.
Oops.
Well, you can go to them now. It's not too late.
I go to catch up with them.
All right, why don't we just check in? We'll back up. Let's check in with Jack and Eddie
And Chloe.
and Chloe. So you didn't leave them.
No, I just wanted to take advantage
Okay, you're
of the...
battleized, but you still are with the group.
Yeah, just...
Yes.
But I battleized with the explosions.
Okay, cool.
Background.
So
As I walked away.
That happens.
we're gonna check in with Jack and Eddie and Chloe. They're taking advantage of the giant dust cloud that was just created so that they can rush up to Zordon as fast as possible. When we kind of catch in with them, they're also having a quick discussion about Zordon, the Z-Wave, and when he gets destroyed.
Yeah, what she said, Eddie.
Yes.
Yeah. about the Z-Wave. I mean, how do we know when it's time for Zordon to? Well, there he is, right there. We should just go on, Eddie. Ask him.
Aisha's trying... Is she gonna give him mouth to mouth? She said that.
Does he have bombs?
You didn't go with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she did.
I tried to. You guys left me.
She was still trying to figure out which
Well,
sword to bring out.
I never would have...
We'll check in with Aisha in just a moment. Let's just kind of explore this scene first. So Jack and Eddie have made it kind of to the base of the entire contraption. So when you look up at Zordon, he's in his tube, and the lava is slowly rising. Because you're close enough, he notices you guys and nobody else. He says, "Rangers,
Zordon, Your Majesty."
Zordon!
what are you doing here?
We're here to save you, man.
Save me. You are time-traveling rangers. What have you done?
What have you done?
We couldn't help it, Zordon. The Alliance leader is here and he's trying to get you.
Free me from my containment? That doesn't make sense.
Zordon of Eltar.
Oh.
I am Jack Dealgood Thomas, Yellow Time Force Ranger. We have come from the future to either kill you or save you.
Kill me. Shatter my energy tube and destroy me forever.
No, we are here to facilitate your true actions as they have occurred in our past. We must save or kill you.
Someone with sinister motives has been altering time.
Yes.
You rangers must be here on a mission to restore history.
Correct, Armando.
Hey, Chloe, hold the speaker up to Zordon.
Zordon!
Oh, great. Zordon, I wish for a new body.
I don't know if now. Actually, yeah, go for it, though. I mean, you got your turn. So.
Run.
No, he's Oz.
Oh, great, Zordon! I've been good.
Vesper, what are you doing?
Taking a wish.
Now's not the time.
It's always time for dreams.
We have to secure Zordon.
Vesper! Vesper!
Yes.
Listen to me. You want to make good use of your time? Scan this tube and this entity carefully and make a hologram of Zordon. It may come in handy.
I'll pretend you said please, and I'll do that.
Oh no! And as you all are talking to Zordon, one of the Alliance ships moves in. The ones that have been kind of hovering in the sky, watching everything happen. And they get close to you, and then the back bay doors open, and three what look like to be former Time Force officers, but now kind of wearing the inverse version of what you're wearing, so they're black jackets.
Bizarro Time Force officers. Are they have goatees?
I imagine that they wear kind of space helmets to help them breathe in the air.
Fashionable.
They rush out, 1, 2, 3, and they kind of like skydive, like jump out towards you, and they're like hovering in the air.
Guys, that looks really cool. Next time let's do that instead of teleporting.
Towards us?
Yes, towards Chloe, Eddie, and Jack. Joe, I don't think you, even though you're perceptive, I don't think you noticed this.
Okay.
There's all the dust going on. Vesper!
Oh.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Oh, Vesper!
Yes.
It's your time, you have to fight!
Yay! Let's go!
I'm equipped with a chest cannon and finger missiles.
Awesome.
All right.
Cool.
So the back bay doors open.
Okay.
I will remain. My software will remain to pilot the ship and to control the hologram.
Gotcha.
You use my body to help defend the Rangers.
And Alpha, you know those thoughts about Eddie that were just kind of like floating through my mind? It's just normal human thoughts. You don't have to remember that at all. You don't have to mention that either, okay?
Can I attack on these people who are dropping in?
Let's let Vesper drop in first, and then we'll do that. Okay.
So I want to jump out, and am I over any targets?
So as you jump out, using like his finger propellers, he's actually able to fly through the air.
Not that I see it.
This is the first time Jack, Eddie, and Chloe, you've seen Alpha fly through the sky, and he's trying to make an attack, or as Vesper is piloting, able to make an attack from the sky at one of the three people who have kind of parachuted or skydived out of their Time Force ship.
So as I'm floating down, I want to use my chest cannon on an enemy that might be in range of me.
Okay. So the closest kind of Alliance crony that has jumped out of the ship, you kind of propel yourself towards that enemy, and then the front panel of Alpha's chest opens down, and then you feel the and it actually throws you back into space a little bit, but then you're able to go ahead and roll and see what happens.
So it's on, okay, 2, right? I'm gonna super this.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9.
It is 1 super, right?
Yeah.
You actually hit one of these Alliance cronies, and he goes spinning off into space.
I wave bye and I say, Alpha, here
There
up.
are 2 more, Chloe, Eddie, and Jack. What do you do?
I would like to, if with the help of Chloe, if I can, with your whirlwind, does it release any
rainbows,
cool air?
sprinkles,
Yes.
donuts, sparkles?
How about
what
cool,
you want, boy? Fill out this little checklist. Something that can happen.
How about cool air?
Yeah, cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to
spray water around the lava area, the lava that's coming up on Zordon, and then with Chloe's whirlwind, we kind of create a freeze barrier, so that way the lava does not raise any further above Zordon.
Yeah.
So since I'm battle-ized, I start running super quickly to create this different type of whirlwind than I ever have before. That's super frosted and icy and cool. And the minute that the water touches it, it does exactly what Eddie had mentioned.
Sure.
Let it go.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll.
All right, I'm gonna ultra this.
All right. Thank you, chat room, for the ultra.
You really don't want my...
I'm gonna super it.
Okay.
$18.
15 plus 3 work is 18.
Nice.
18.
Nice.
So
Pretty good.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
you're able to teamwork together, and this is on Eddie's turn, right?
Yeah.
So on Eddie's turn, you will actually start, emitting water from your trident, right? Towards the lava. It as it hits the lava, steam rises very quickly. Zordon addresses you. What are you doing? What is the plan?
We're gonna stop this lava. Look, you may get destroyed in the future, but we can't let Dark Specter do it. But if someone else does it, it's gonna be better. Trust me, it's a whole future thing.
Way to sell it.
So that's that.
All right, and then as Chloe comes in with her whirlwind, it actually kind of like kicks up the steam, and it seems like it is cooled the top layer. So now there is like a solid cooled magma that makes a path to Zordon.
Awesome.
Eddie, whose turn is it, Jack or Chloe's?
All right, Jack. I stopped the lava from rising on Zordon. So, what's the next move?
Because I'm morphed, I'm going to leap up on to the top edge of that lava disc, and posing with my Krius hammer, I'll look lovingly upon Zordon, who has made more than 6,000 rangers possible in our long lineage. I swing my hammer and attempt to crack the edge of the lava plate to drain the lava beneath the crust out of its containment.
All right, roll for it. I will say.
We got those supers.
Yeah, no, that was a 2. Yeah, that was a really heavy 2. Heavy.
You're supposed to 3.
As you jump up and land with a loving look at Zordon, you land with a heavy thud on that magma that has been cooled, and it actually cracks it. It's like walking on the hot version of thin ice, the equivalent of that. So now you can kind of get a sense of, you have to tread very carefully as this path that has been built to Zordon may not hold up for much longer.
Crash Jackie Coo? Is that like...
That would leave Chloe.
And are there any bad guys coming?
There's 2 bad guys up in the air, and Alpha, there was 3, but Alpha took out one of them.
Okay.
Alpha Vespa.
All right, cool.
Just call it Vespa.
Call
Vespa.
I like Alper, but that's kind of weird.
Hey, Alfalfa.
Okay, so then let's see. How close are these guys to me? Above me?
Because you're in your battleizer, I think you'll be able to reach either of them, but one is a little closer in front of you.
Okay. Jack, can you do me a favor? I want to teamwork this one. I kind of want to see if you'll throw me. Normally don't like being thrown, but I'm kind of into it today.
Where do you want to go, Chloe?
Towards those 2 guys up there. Get me as close to them as possible.
No problem.
Actually, just a little bit past them.
Okay.
So What I want to do is fly up past them and then pull out my Hyperion bow and shoot 2 arrows out towards the both of them.
Okay, all right, go ahead, guys.
I
Bring
hate
the
their
plan.
outfits, but I love yours. Grab her, put the girl down, flip her, and reverse it.
I mean,
Is that a 2D?
into the sky,
Is
not
that a 1D
into-
for an action or a 2D?
Let's do it too, because it's kind of like combat. You're teaming up together.
Okay,
Got it. That's
Or-
an amazing. That's an amazing.
Oh, wait, you're at, aren't you guys
3.
morphed?
Yeah, we're more.
Oh, it's 3 now. Okay, I'm rolling
You have
again.
supers. You have supers. So help me out.
Oh, do I? Okay, I'm gonna. You know, this is important. We're talking about Zordon here, people.
Yes.
Super.
All right.
That's good. 8,
All right.
13,
I'll use a super as well.
13, 17. 17. Mathing.
Math is how it is.
17.
All right, 17.
Wow. Exact number?
So,
7.
Chloe, you probably run as fast as you can or move as fast as possible towards Jack, who is completely ready for you, and then gives you that boost you need to actually propel yourself up into the air, and then you get a perfect positioning, which gives you the opportunity to shoot not only 1, but 2 arrows going in different directions at the
I'm
2
good like that.
Alliance cronies that have hopped out of the ship. And they actually fly like a little slower because maybe it's just dramatic and slow motion, or maybe it's in space. And it hits both of them, and they are sent kind of they propel themselves back, and one actually kind of is very scared, and he like retreats back into the ship and closes the door and like leaves the other 2's like stranded.
Okay. So they're.
But they're all taken care of.
All right.
And closing remarks, and then we're gonna switch the scene to our other rangers.
You mean closing remarks?
Well, I'll let
Like
you.
a victory pose or
I will
something?
let you say things, but no more combat turns.
All right. Then do I land back on the ground?
Oh yes.
Yes. Then I land down in the cool superhero pose. Let me have it. And then I go to Zordon. I'm like, we're gonna save you, Zordon.
Yes, Chloe, we got a new game.
And then I start walking like super cool, like.
And then I would like to walk up to Zordon
Oh God.
and just be like, "Hey Zordon, I know you're all powerful and all, so I was just wondering if you could transfer any of that power to any of us to help us."
Wow.
There you go, Eddie.
Eddie.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna die.
You know what? Go ahead and roll a d6.
I will. It's not the Christmas episode.
Well, in this case, you might as well just like
Or ultra it.
10
I'm
ultra, dude.
gonna ultra my roll.
I will only do things in character and that make sense to the world.
That's fine. 6.
6. Eddie, I am at a weakened state. The lava was draining my energy. However, I think you have all the power you need. And then he, like, as you look through the tube, it's kind of hard to tell because his face keeps moving around. But you totally feel like Zordon winked at you. And like you totally feel like your trident had like that sparkle, like ding.
Okay.
And then the 3 prongs are like ding ding ding.
Whoa.
Wow.
He made it
Do
shiny.
something for your morale.
All right.
Kind of Eddie.
I'll come back to that at a later moment.
All right, let's check in with our special guest. Sorry, we got a lot of people to move through here. In the chaos of the dust that is still going on, I know it feels like a long dust cloud, but
It's okay,
because
we're all
this
holding hands, so it's fine.
As that was happening, this is what you guys were doing, okay? So you have just set off the explosives, Jen, right?
Yeah.
So I think you would be at the farthest part. You would still be on the perimeter. You
Okay.
can see all
Did we
the
not
action.
teleport in?
I think Joe teleported to the Alliance leader. That's when he did his attack, right? So we're both.
Or did he like blow the things up and then I teleported us together and then we attacked? And then I attacked.
What would work best for the story?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. That's right. You had hit the alliance leader. He dropped Andros. Exactly. No, you can be in the action. I
I
want to
be in the action.
Yeah. Okay. So I would say as Andros was dropped, you kind of successfully somersault out of the way. It doesn't hurt to get
The shoulder roll.
get dropped. Yeah, exactly. Shoulder roll, exactly. But when you get up, you notice Jem and Aisha. Goldar has kind of noticed your presence. Rangers!
I'm so scared right now. You get that. I just have to give that up.
Awesome, yeah.
My Empress! Watch me take down.
Better than Zach.
Wait, where's my Empress? Watch me take down these Rangers.
Kerrigan, you are done.
And I think he actually sees you.
Hey, gold's my color. I'm Goldar.
Let's fight over it.
That sounds
You're going down, Gold Ranger.
You're going down, Goldar.
And then he runs.
And I run too. And
Jumps up in the air.
And I jump up at the same time.
And then raises his sword down. And you also strike your weapon.
This
is beautiful.
I feel like I need to add something. Can I? Oh, we got 16 ultras. Can I add an ultra?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's adding a die.
Yes.
Thank you.
Come on, please. I want to kick his ass. 9, 11. What's the ultra?
1d6.
Add another.
Oh, okay. So that's 11. 14 total.
Yes.
All right. As he raises his arms above his head, Goldar is just a little taller than you, and his sword is a little higher than yours, and it strikes you down on the shoulder, and it actually pushes you down. So you're just like shot down into the ground. You create your own dust cloud in the dust cloud.
You take the
And then
title.
Goldar kind of lands in place. See, I told you, I'm the gold guy here. Aisha, it is still. You get to pick. Is it going to be Aisha or Andros' turn?
Oh, I'll pick Aisha.
Okay. And you can also teamwork on your turn, but it's still your turn.
Okay. So I think Aisha needs to look Goldar in the eye and says, "Do you want to boogie with the bear?" And right, because that's what she would do.
Boogie with the bear. I'm not good at dancing.
I distracted with my funky dope moves, and Andros, he's gonna sneak behind him and hit him in the head. But I'm gonna dance and he's thinking he's boogieing.
Awesome. So
He's
you
gonna
really
dance.
Feeling another Ranger
relay
movement.
that.
It's a little hip hop keto.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do it on the Galaxy Glider.
Okay.
I'm gonna call in the Galaxy
I think
Glider.
that's trademark.
Spin around, and I was gonna use the Astro Blaster to start taking pot shots at his back.
Okay.
I'm very happy
Sounds
with that.
good.
Both of you roll your 3 dice.
Can I use an ultra?
Do it.
That's what they're there for.
Okay.
I guess I will too then,
An
right?
ultra is like an extra dice, right? Okay.
Yes. You may have to borrow a neighbor's.
14 plus
6,
17. 17 for me.
9, and then I was gonna use one too, so I got a 9.
Plus 5 more.
14. Yeah.
Very good, Rangers.
bad.
Hey, could you teach me some of those dance moves?
Oh my god.
So Goldar is completely distracted by Aisha. Andros, it's your opening. You call down your Galaxy Glider.
Galaxy Glider, Hagrid!
And then
Cool surfboard.
perhaps zipping around the small dust cloud that Jem just made. Andros pops out of that dust cloud right at Goldar from behind, and your strike actually hits Goldar.
Oh, okay.
Now you roll your 3 dice. Actually, you did an ultra, right?
Yeah.
So 4 dice, and that will be the damage amount that you made on Goldar.
Big money, big money.
Don't worry, I'm gonna take money.
No whammies.
Girl, you don't gotta worry about it. I'm gonna kill him in one shot.
You got this.
I got this.
Ooh.
So 2.
Oh, here, one more.
Oh yeah.
That's 12 plus 4.
Oh, plus a 1. That one didn't help me out. That one didn't help me out too much. So what? 12.
17.
17.
17.
All right, 17.
I didn't know that Rangers could surf!
So that's going to be the end of your scene. You can't take any more
Because it's the
actions,
beginning
but
of
did
the
you want to
season.
make any comments or quips at Goldar?
I just want to go.
I'm just like
And-
lying.
yeah.
Am I still around them?
I don't believe. I think I can't believe this setting.
I just
Because
attacked the
you
Lions
didn't
leader.
get out of the way, right?
I mean, I attacked the Lions leader.
Oh,
and
he
then
with the bear?
he
What is
dropped
Yeah,
me.
and he rolled out of the
What
way.
does that
So
mean?
yeah, I would say you're also in the area. So
I'm gonna hit him with that.
you can also join the end of their initiative,
Wait,
Right.
Joe, I need your help.
I will.
or we can check in. We can transition this
After they're done.
I can go and then you can. So I can start to run and I hear his. Thing.
Okay, so yeah.
I'm running. I'm getting myself away from Alliance leader. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so you're getting away
Towards
probably
Goldar,
to
yeah.
to
Because
help.
Alliance leader's here, right? And then
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so you're just laughing. You made a successful attack, Andros.
Good job, Andros.
Oh wait.
I'm lying in my own dust.
What,
All
you
right.
thought I was
We're
gonna
doing
fail?
our cool, funky
Cool.
Power Ranger moves. Our poses.
So, Gem. Oh, I didn't roll for advantage on Gem.
Oh, okay. You don't have to.
I don't know. It's too late, right? It's too late.
Oh yeah, let's see how much damage. See if I get back
It's
up.
only 5. I don't know why. I rolled a lot of dice.
Thank you.
That never happens.
I got 3 once.
Oh, can you do that more often?
My friend! I like your roll so good.
All right.
So I'm running to join these guys in the fight against Goldar until.
Joe!
What?
Okay, I have a plan.
Let me just tell you what's happening geographically real quick. The dust is starting to settle, and you know your hologram version of you, Marv, is about to be revealed at any moment.
Okay. Joe, I don't have much time. Okay, I'm setting a hologram with explosives within it. My plan is to get the Alliance leader to come towards it, to attack it, so that the explosion hits. When the explosion hits, he'll be hopefully prone or at least distracted. We both need to work together to freeze him, okay? We're not strong enough to take this guy out, but if we freeze him, he'll be powerless.
Copy that.
Okay, and Lena and Merlin, I need you guys to help the other Rangers make sure nobody gets in the way of this plan. Make sure the Alliance leaders focus only on me. Make sure that all the other villains are dealt with, so that nothing can get in between us.
Copy that, Marv. My weapons are ready.
All right, thank you. And Joe, wake Gem up really quick while you're at it.
Copy that.
After you're gonna wake him up, then come get ready with me.
I'm gonna wake him up and I will port to you.
Thank you.
All right, and then so I'll kind of. Yo, hey, that was only 5 damage. Get up.
Taking a nap, damn it!
And we will, with that rude awakening, go on our 5-minute break. Don't go away.
Go away!
We'll be right back.
What's up, Thumpers? We have some exciting updates for you. Our Patreon has been completely revamped, and we're ready to start redeeming rewards right now.
For as low as $1 a month, you can help Hyper Heroes, Cineverse, and the whole Hyper RPG brand grow. We've got a lot of exciting upgrades in the works. We just need a little help getting there. By supporting us on Patreon, you can get early access to our YouTube uploads.
What's up, Thumpers? We have some exciting updates for you. Our Patreon has been completely revamped, and we're ready to start redeeming rewards right now.
For as low as $1 a month, you can help Hyper Heroes, Cineverse, and the whole Hyper RPG brand grow. We've got a lot of exciting upgrades in the works. We just need a little help getting there. By supporting us on Patreon, you can get early access to our YouTube uploads, exclusive merch, swag, access to monthly hangouts, and way more.
Also, you get to have the warm, fuzzy feeling of knowing that you're helping keep our independent operation just that, an independent company where we can freely express our views and make the content that matters to us and hopefully to you.
Those of you who have already been supporting us on Patreon, be sure to go pick one of the new reward tiers. We just hit our first goal to get to San Diego Comic-Con! Woo! We're doing it, baby! Our next goal is right around the corner. We want to do Hyper Heroes Live every week on YouTube. Let's get there. Check it out at patreon.com/hyperrpg and see if there's anything there that interests you.
$1, guys. 4 quarters, as low as 4 quarters.
We want to make new shows. We want to bring you new content. Patreon.com/hyperrpg.
Hello and welcome to Dungeon Incorporated. We appreciate your interest in the roguelike program and your willingness to participate in our clinical trials. At Dungeon Incorporated, we value data above all else. It is data that we need and data that brings you here today. Remember to take your medication. Using the patented roguelike EEG system, we will subject you, willingly of course, to a simulation generated by our extensive analyst focus group. These simulation scenarios will extract your brainwaves, data, and log them into our ever-growing roguelike database. Your brain and creative reaction to our voluntary scenarios will help us at Dungeon Incorporated to create the ideal role-playing game scenario. Don't forget to take your medication voluntarily. The roguelike system, building a better RPG with the voluntary use of your brain, data, at Dungeon Incorporated.
What's up, fellow otaku thumpers? My Hero Academia Season 3 is here, and it's not on fire at all because the majority of this episode took place in a swimming pool.
So I guess it's on water, or on ice if you're Todoroki. Bakuto was still technically on fire,
Technically,
so...
yeah. We tell you what's been happening in this fantastic series up to this point, except this episode kind of did that for you. It reintroduced us to the quirks of all the students of UA High School Class 1A and recapped the recent run-ins with the hero killer Stain and the current leader of the League of Villains, Shigaraki, aka the ultra creepy dude with the hand on his face.
And while this episode may have been mostly recap/filler, we're so excited the show is back and can't wait to see where the story goes this season. And because My Hero Academia is full of great messages about everyday heroism, we decided to take that lessons and apply them to our real lives. And we hope you will too.
That's right, Matt. We're launching the My Hero Academia Weekly Hero Challenge. What that means is each week we'll be issuing a challenge to the community to perform some small act of heroism to bring happiness or inspiration to the people around you. Anyone who participates in the challenge and documents it and shows us the results via either Twitter or Instagram will get the chance to be featured right here on our show.
And on this week's episode, Shigaraki determines that the reason All Might pisses him off so much is because he's always smiling thoughtlessly, like there's no one he couldn't save.
It's good, Matt.
So thanks. So this week, we wanted you guys to think like All Might and take on the world with a smile. If you're feeling good, smile about it. No one can force you to feel happy, but if you are and you show it, it can really make a positive impact on anyone you interact with.
So if you find yourself passing your smile along to a friend, family member, coworker, or even a stranger who's feeling down, tweet your stories to hyper_RPG using the hashtag MHA Hero Challenge, or you can add that hashtag to your posts on Instagram.
And if you're feeling a little embarrassed about putting yourself out there, don't worry. We'll be completing the challenge every week and sharing our stories along with yours at the beginning of every episode. So be sure to tune in next week to see the results of the first weekly Hero Challenge and more My Hero Academia coverage here on HyperRPG.
Go beyond plus ultra!
Goldar,
Hey!
shut the bad guy.
Right. Thank you guys so much for your support so far. Holy crap, you have been giving them a lot of ultras. They couldn't read the chat, so I did pass on the message that they could use those ultras for you guys. We see you, we know that you're yelling it over and over again in all caps, so.
I used 12 ultras.
You could.
Whoa.
If Jim tries to use 12 ultras, let him, okay?
Okay, maybe you would have taken down Goldar
I need to be the only gold standing.
The only thing I'd like to add is for all the new viewers that might be tuning in, thank you for tuning into HyperRPG. This is Power Ranges HyperForce.
What's up,
Thank you
Korea?
guys so much for checking it out.
Korea?
And
it's Wednesday.
What?
In Korea, it's Wednesday.
Oh, I don't get it.
What were you saying, Zach?
It's Wednesday, my
basically, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Throw us a subscription or a follow if you don't mind. Those subscriptions every 30 trigger a giveaway with a signed exclusive comic book by this cast.
And the bits.
And the bits.
Nice.
Right now, there's a special deal going on with Twitch Prime, and you can get $1 for bits is $5 to the streamer. So it's basically $4 for free.
Oh.
It's 500 bits.
Crazy. And you have been using them, so keep it up. You only get to use it once per account. You only do it once.
Oh,
and
cool.
Tonight, your bits go directly towards getting these guys ultras, which they will start using.
You want to win, right?
I want to be down to go.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, he's made it personal, huh?
Don't do. Don't, please.
We will kill you.
Nobody can
We'll kill you. Please.
You're taking the fight here, Zach. I'm trying to leave stuff for people, and you're like, do it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Zach's pressuring me.
Peer pressure, okay.
Thank you guys, you're awesome.
All right. We're back. Thanks for not going away during our potty break. Let's check in real quick. On the other side of the story, what are the villains doing? So, you guys, for the most part, don't notice these things. This is just a little story stuff for the people in the chat room right now. As Eddie and Jack and Chloe were making their move to help secure Zordon, they were interrupted by some Alliance ships along the way. Three people who jumped out of an Alliance ship. Dark Specter turns and notices there is some movement in his containment unit. Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa are taken aback by all the chaos, but they're speaking with each other. Our son has made it. Maybe, yes, maybe he will claim the throne for us. Maybe the three of us can take down Dark Specter. Now, my dear, we must tread carefully. There are a lot of villains here. That Divatox also wants to become the mistress of evil. Divatox is actually looking around left and right. Oh my goodness! Elga, come over here! And and she is hiding underneath one of the dinner tables, and just like her head is poking out from underneath one of the tablecloths. The rest of the villains, like the Quatrons, members of the Machine Empire, who are also there, they are just kind of torn between who to attack next. They saw Goldar go towards these 3 rangers, but then they think they also saw another Green Ranger, or maybe that was just an apparition, they're not quite sure. So they're kind of like if you had stepped on an anthill, they're just kind of running all over the place and they're not quite sure. But whoever they bump into next will probably get attacked. They're very aggressive. Marv and Joe, let's go back to them now. They were making a plan.
You've already woken up.
Yeah, I've already teleported you.
Merlin, what is the extent of your magic? What can you do?
What do you need me to do?
I need you. Can you transfer a little bit of your light manipulation power so that way I can kind of manipulate my puppet a little bit better? Like if I want to summon a big sword, say Excelsior. Could you do that for me? Oh, not now, but in the time. I'll let you know.
You can hear Merlin
Sorry for
thwapping
distracting
people.
you. Thank you for taking care of the buildings.
You can hear him thwapping people with his like giant magical wooden staff with the gem orb on the top. I'll see what I can do, Marv.
Use your magic.
Currently, I am preoccupied. Take that.
If you could just transfer the power to me, that would be awesome, just for a little bit.
You're an untrained wizard.
You're right, I
Now's
am.
not the time. And then you
another life.
You can hear like maybe like a few zaps, like zip, zap, zip, coming from his staff.
Okay.
All right. Suddenly, the dust is settling, and it's much easier for everyone to see what is going on.
What did you need?
Just wait for my call. All right, when I tell you to, cryo freeze him with me. We make sure we prong him so that way it's double freezing
Okay,
powers.
it looks like you're gonna need this more than I will, and I'm gonna transfer my shield to him.
Okay.
Thanks, brother.
One of these thingies that looks cool, and then
Marv, I'm doing it. And then Merlin is...
Wait, no, not the sword yet. Just give me, if anything, send me the power to conjure the sword at my will.
Merlin is holding up his staff and now is spotlighting your hologram that is at the edge of the crater.
Nice.
Thanks, Merlin. So I come out, has it dispersed yet?
The dust cloud has dispersed, and now standing at the edge of the crater, and being lit by a magical beam of light from Merlin, Marv appears.
Thrax!
You!
I've come back, and this time, I'm gonna put an end to it all. And you will be no match now. Merlin, now! Merlin, now! Merlin, now!
What do you need me to do?
So it looks like I'm holding Excelsior the sword. Please.
Roll. Real quick.
That's a 2 plus.
Ultra. Use ultra.
Ultra it.
Okay.
So
2
that is
ultras.
5 dice. And that is a. Oh yes. Okay, that's not bad. That's 12, 14,
Nah.
17.
All right.
Come on, Merlin.
Oh. And then you see appear above you a sword, and not only that, it like glows with magical energy that like a beam travels up it and goes. Ching!
Daylight is mine to command. And I point the sword at him. This is the legendary sword Excelsior. And you are surrounded.
I
It's in
am
the background
finished.
you hear. It's in the background you hear.
And it's glowing because it's made of light.
That's what's going on in like Eddie's imagination.
I start humming it. To create ambiance. We're all doing it.
The Alliance leader, you certainly have his attention. I am finished.
You are finished.
I am finished with all of you HyperForce Rangers, each and every one of you. I will strike you down.
Don't bother.
First. And then he actually looks over the crowd of villains who they're confused. Some of them were about to attack the other Rangers. And then first it is Quatrons. There's a cluster of them, 5. They drop like flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Alliance leader's hand is pointed in their direction, and dark energy seeps into into his hands. Power. Then he like throws out another hand, and he ends up targeting Elgar, Divatox's nephew. And he goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Power. Your power shall be mine. And then Elgar falls. Divatox, whose head is underneath the table, is like, "Elgar, I told you you're supposed to stay under here." And the Alliance leader gets like more and more powerful. I would say that's the end of his turn. And Marv and Joe are the other 2 in this initiative, and I would say it's Marv's turn next.
Joe, did you see that? He's draining the energy of these guys, these villains. Whatever their power is, it's fueling him.
That means he's gonna go after all of these guys if we don't take care of all of them.
Power.
I still need you here with me. Let's make sure that the others know. Guys, check in.
Hi, Vesper here.
Hey guys, so Thrax has the ability to drain the other people of their energies, of their power, and he's growing stronger. That's how he was able to accumulate so much power, and that's probably why he had so many villains plucked out of the timeline.
I thought Lena comes in. I see he's training more of the other villains here. I don't even know if there's any more members of the Machine Empire left.
What if? This is a big what if, but maybe we can play to this. Tell the other enemies to stop fighting amongst each other and amongst us, and tell them to join us and if anything, get away from Thrax.
All right, first let's make sure our plan works first. If we could freeze him, then at least we could stop him. If we try to do that, then we'll reveal where we are. We don't want to do that.
Where are we? We're behind the hologram, right?
Well, yeah, the hologram is here. I would like to position myself more to the side of it. So
Side.
that
Okay,
he
so we
goes,
have a clear view.
explodes, and then as
Copy.
he's exploding, hopefully, if things work out, obviously. But we got all those ultras.
When the
so-
explosion happens, I'll teleport us behind him.
Whoa, you can do that! I forgot you could do that. Yes.
I got you, bro.
Do that, and we both use our cryo thing.
So now we just have to lure him up here.
Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for me. If he goes for the hologram, the explosives is all set.
Perfect.
All
We
I
just have
gotta
to
do is
call
just
boom time, right?
yeah.
Thanks for that,
Now I
Jim.
want to control my puppet.
Merlin here.
Oh yes, Merlin. What's up?
It seems to me that he is absorbing only dark energy. Dark energy. I am not quite sure if he can absorb energy from other Rangers. That is yet to be determined.
Good, great.
Well, let's hope that that's not the situation anyways.
Every ranger out here should try to get those bad guys away. We can't do anything, but if you guys, whoever you guys are fighting, tell them about this and get them out of there.
That's you guys. We need your help.
Cool.
All right, puppets. Oh,
Still
Merlin.
want to take down Goldar.
Yeah.
All right, let's check in.
Totally with you.
Let's check in with
You can take him down.
Jem, Aisha, and Andros. He was just attacked by Andros from behind. Now Goldar, I think, is distracted by another shiny object. It's the Marb hologram that's being lighted by Merlin. It's your opportunity to do something.
Can I do it like a team attack with these guys?
All right, you should relay the plan to the
Let's
team.
take down Goldar.
Perfect.
Great plan. You really
Hey, who's that?
Actually, this plan is perfect for him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take down that ranger.
Oh my God, you're so shiny.
Okay. I want to use my. I just want to run at him and hit him like with a headbutt with my gold helmet.
He's like, ah!
Teamwork attack?
No.
Where's the teamwork in that?
I know.
Okay, sorry, I can't steam up. What are we gonna do? What do you think?
Well,
I'm
okay.
still on the.
Oh, okay.
So
Can I hitch a ride maybe and then like attack him?
Well, you weren't talking about hanging underneath it, were you?
I don't know, like maybe like both of us hang
glide?
Yeah, on the bottom of it, and then like us three hit him with the glider.
We
Does
can
that
like
work?
hang glide at the bottom.
You guys are both hanging from the side.
Yes.
And what, you're gonna like kick him or something?
Yeah. And then with the glider.
And we're just gonna use all of our Power Ranger power and just strike him down. Yeah. And you're gonna hit him with the glider.
Let's say Andros.
I'm gonna hit him with the spiral saber.
Well, you
That's
can do
coming out
that
like
too.
a
Yeah.
We can just come out.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll be coming down like this
I've
on
got
this
my
one
gun.
side.
See, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we do.
Okay, so I like
Yeah, my plastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
The
ready.
glider.
Go ahead. All
So what do we roll? Oh, can I ultra? Can I ultra?
I did want to ask one thing though. During all of this, what is Astronema doing? Because she was there. She hasn't been mentioned yet, and I was kind of thinking that, like, since she could throw lightning around, it's somebody that you don't really want to piss off or get in front of. So.
Sure. Go ahead
And can I get
roll.
my sister into the show, please?
Can I get my sister as well?
Go ahead.
Thanks, Polly.
Thanks, Polly.
Go ahead and roll 1d6.
Okay.
Nepotism is fine.
She's been drained,
Yeah.
dude.
Shut up.
Yeah.
She's awesome, Polly. God.
I think we also need to think about one.
She's been
When
drained.
you first walked
Didn't
in
work.
to the episode before this all went down, you might have noticed a dark-figured woman with long purple, curly, wavy hair, being very perceptive, scoping out the situation. Maybe you felt her glance, but she is a shadowy type, also stealthy type character. And I think at this current moment, you have not seen her. You're not aware of her whereabouts, especially if you're in combat with Goldar at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, good. Show
I
me.
just wanted
At the moment, maybe you might notice her a little later on in the episode.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we're
So
doing
we're
a
gonna
team
do
two.
the-
Okay, so I'm hanging on one side, you're hanging on the
hanging
other.
on the other.
I'm gonna like when the glider comes in, I'll be hitting him with that. You'll be hitting with that, and you'll be hitting him with yours.
With the spiral.
Yeah, sweet. So what do we roll? Oh, and I want to
And we're
ultra.
gonna use it.
So we all ultra.
Yeah, we're all gonna ultra.
Okay. I'll use
So
one.
it's 3 ultras, so that's 4 dice.
4
Yeah.
dice.
Each.
Yeah, 4.
Yes.
I got 3.
Okay.
I'll let you guys go first, or I will go like that.
Okay, I've
You
got
go.
3 here. Okay, so I've got lightning bolt, 5 and a 5, and I need one more die, please.
Wow.
Lightning bolts and 2 5s.
We'll go with this number.
Holy so that's 12,
22,
22. And yeah,
Bro.
22.
Awesome. Okay.
Let's go down.
So I've got.
That's good too.
Look,
Oh, okay.
that's only
That's-
7.
That's 4 lightning
7.
bolts. What do you mean though?
Oh yeah, that 3 is a lightning bolt. Okay, so here's my ultra. Oh, another 3. So I had
It's 10.
Total 10. All
I
right.
got 10. Did I ruin it for us?
2, 2, 5, 1, so that's 10.
10.
All right.
All right.
It makes sense that I've got the most rage for
Yes.
Goldar.
So what you guys don't know is any attack that includes the Galaxy Glider makes you extremely hard to hit because you can kind of weave
Yes,
around
yes,
the
yes.
enemy, right?
Thanks,
And it's actually
what I
written
do.
on the card. So
Yes.
I, as the villain, actually roll with disadvantage.
Yes.
Because I rolled
Ooh.
twice and I picked the lower roll.
That's why I called
Nice.
the damn
Let
thing
me
out.
tell you, what happens. As Goldar is consumed with this new ranger on the horizon with a shiny sword. Oh no, his sword is bigger than
That's
mine.
right.
You guys come swooping around from above. Jem
Check
and
yourself.
Aisha.
Oh, I mean,
I'm holding
Well,
on.
hanging 5 off of the Galaxy glider.
Why not?
And you have a very clear opportunity to make your attack. What kind of attacks do you do, those two that are hanging off? And also Andros would have a kind of third attack.
Oh, I mean, like, I assumed that the glider was gonna go into him, and then I would have just used
And
this
then
like a
we were
last
just
kind of
gonna,
like.
and then I also thought we could kind of go out and hit him also, like from the sides. So he
Sure.
hits in the middle, and then maybe we fly to like hit on the side.
So it's just like this multi
Kind of
attack.
like, yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly.
pincer attack.
It's like a boomerang effect.
Go ahead and roll your 4d6 again.
Oh, for
Nice.
the, okay. Do we need
For everybody?
Do we need an ultra or
just
we're
the
just
damage roll?
Okay, cool.
damage? Okay.
Okay, cool.
You go first.
I
Mega.
got an extra
Oh,
die.
here you go.
Thank
There
you.
you
Go to die! Oh, 6, 3, 5, 3. So that's 11, 17.
17. Nice.
There you go.
Okay. Mine is, okay, so 8, 5, and 3. So what is that? 8, 9, 10,
16.
15, 16. Come on, Andrew.
Oh, I'm gonna
Big
kill
money,
him.
big money.
I'm gonna kill him.
Do it.
15.
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, you got a good one.
Oh yeah, so we got lightning bolt, 4, 4, 3. So there's 10, 17.
17.
All right. So Goldar doesn't even see or hear you guys coming. You come in, I would say maybe like Jem on the left,
Revenge.
Aisha on the right, landing their attacks with your cloud hatchet and blade blaster, and then Andros finishing the attack on the center from behind, striking Goldar with your spiral saber.
Okay.
Is he down? Am I the only
Or-
gold?
Is he
or-
dead?
Is he down at least? So I'm like, I'm the only gold. I'm the only gold.
Huh?
You got a problem,
no
man.
gold.
You got a real problem, man.
We're the only gold.
What did you roll again?
What for the damage?
Yeah.
It was probably something like 30 or something.
It was 17.
400.
Something like
We had
I did a 17.
17.
Oh, okay. As Andros lands like the final blow of this awesome team attack, Goldar actually falls forward.
Yes. Yes.
And then you hear his kind of painful cry.
That's good.
And he is too, he hasn't disappeared, but he's too weak to pick himself back up.
Can I just like
There
put my
we
foot
go.
on him and
There
just
we
push
go.
him down?
I'm
Put
fine.
my foot on him and I just push him down. I'm the only gold. Sorry, that's not
Careful with that
originally.
gold
Yes,
shield.
we did it, guys.
Such a
Well,
pent up
we
thing.
drained his power, so now he's useless to the Supreme guy.
He's pretty
Yeah.
much finished.
Oh, that's a good call.
That's one way to do it, guys.
Good job.
Yeah,
Love
we
it.
just
Good job.
yeah we just
Yes.
run him over.
Do we want to
Run him over a bunch of times.
with Eddie, Jack, and
Reverse.
Chloe, and
think
Vesper
so.
now, who is
She forgot my name. It's alright.
in the sky now.
Hey guys, I miss hair and nails.
Do you want
and
some of
blood.
mine? I can tape some of mine to your
Oh.
head.
You know what? I just miss the feel of it, but unfortunately I don't.
Who
have
is
the-
there?
Hi. Who are you?
And what you see is an enormous figure who looks like he's completely made out of lava. He has glowing, fiery eyes. His smile is just like fire.
He's
and
smiling
he
now?
has horns.
Oh, it's like Satan.
I am Dark Specter.
Oh, Dark Specter.
Dark.
Who are you?
You look like someone else. He's also a volcano dude.
We're the Power Rangers! And we're gonna
Hey, the
stop
Power
whatever stupid plan you have in your little tiny magma brain.
That's right. Lava punch.
Are you also the one who brought these ships?
Oh.
No, we didn't actually.
I do Go ahead and roll.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Cheese.
4. Really? Yes.
What did you say?
So I'm gonna walk up to Dark Specter, walk up to Dark Specter.
Okay.
Um,
You were probably staring at his navel.
That's fine.
Or if he has one.
That's all right. Where are the other still up monsters?
Alliance?
Yeah, where's the rest of the alliance?
The time ships.
No. The like Rita and Zan. And
They're in the bowl on
Okay.
the bottom.
Can they see or hear?
I think they're consumed with the fight that's going on. Goldar was just taken down by some rangers, and then but Dark Specter took attention on you guys.
Okay. All right. Dark Specter. Merlin, lights please. And I'm gonna just talk to Dark Specter.
What is this, Eddie?
Just.
I am more than just the lighting engineer.
I
am Merlin.
I gotcha. Listen, Mr. Specter.
But still, like lights shine, and then the sparkle from your fighting gets a little brighter.
Okay. Listen, Mr. Specter. I know that you are evil, and it's really weird for me to say this, but I'm going to need you and all of your alliance of evil to be more evil than the evil we are fighting. You see, your evil, weirdly enough, is very important to the time and history of us, the Power Rangers. But there's an evil that's here that's a stronger, more sinister evil that could change the time, not just for us, but for you and for everyone here. So I ask you to use your evil to be good, to stop the evil that we are fighting, so that that evil can be done, so that our goodness can continue, and so can your evil.
Excuse me.
He flicks you.
Excuse me. Dork Specter.
Oh, it's a good one.
What Eddie's trying to say is our enemy's friend is our other enemy's enemy.
I'm gonna say it's a teamwork.
All right.
And you need to roll to convince Dark Specter.
I double.
I ultra it.
Okay.
That's hot.
You roll 2, right?
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Even worse?
No, it was 100% better. I got a 2.
Okay.
5 plus 3 teamwork is 8.
Oh my god.
It is Dark Specter.
Lies. However, Blue Ranger,
Yes.
you make a point. I'm going to wipe out that guy.
The alliance leader.
Yes, that
Yeah. Okay, cool.
He's pretty weak right now.
Yeah, he's
You'd
tall.
have the best chance at getting him before.
Shut up.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
All right, we're going to cut away from this scene.
No dice, because it'd be numerically impossible for him to get lower than a 3.
No,
Oh.
I rolled 2.
But you're more.
Anti-combat though.
Oh, it's
But
3.
it's non-combat though. It was for
Oh, I rolled 3.
You rolled 3?
I did an ultra.
All right, we're moving the story forward.
All right, fine.
Dark Specter now in his fiery vision, when he looks down at kind of the bowl of the crater, everything looks like it's on fire. That's what it looks like in Dark Specter's vision.
So I'm glowing and on fire. Awesome.
He sees you on the edge there, or what appears to be you holding up a sword. But he also sees this guy kind of gesturing very proudly. He goes, Thrax, son of Rita Repulsa, and Lord Zed, I must put you in your place. Ah. And he throws kind of, it looks like three like slashing claws of fire towards Thrax.
Wait.
Alright,
Actually, we
let's see
can
what
use this to our
happens.
advantage.
Yeah.
He's gonna throw them though.
as Thrax has been kind of consumed with absorbing quantrons and the nephew of Diva Talks, he sees these three kind of bolts of fire attack head towards his way. He stops what he's doing. He stops absorbing the energy of other villains, and he tries to defend against Dark Specter. The three kind of attacks actually push through, and Thrax is able to avoid them. He's like, I am coming for you next. What is your name again? Red Ranger. You've been a thorn in my side this whole time.
I'm gonna make sure you don't forget it. And I want to actually. Yeah. You think you're the only one who can absorb power? Well, you're not the only one. Merlin, make the sword disappear. Merlin, make the sword disappear. Merlin, make the sword disappear.
Roll for it.
Yeah, Merlin. I'm gonna ultra this.
Okay.
Super it too, baby.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna super it too. I'm gonna ultra and super it.
Cool.
Woo!
And you have my...
Yeah, that's right. So that is gonna be 12, 15, 17, 22.
Yeah.
And I'd like to make me glow as much as you can. Make me glow. Radio at $1 million.
Marvin, I do not understand your obsession with the glow.
Just makes me look stronger.
Come on, Merlin, make our Marv glow!
I'll do it. Very well, I'll do it. And then the sword disappears. And then from the ground up, suddenly, it's not just a glow, it's a giant, like, red explosion.
I have
And there's like
absorbed
red,
Excelsior.
like underlighting and like smoke behind you, and your hair is doing like that anime thing.
And I like to ultra instinct. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you gonna take a combat action? Or?
Not yet. I would still like to. I want to see how he reacts from me absorbing that.
Sure.
You haven't absorbed enough energy yet.
Marv, tell him to come at you one-on-one.
I know. I'm trying to piss him off. Should I try something else? Fine.
Just tell him to come over here.
Blah.
You're wearing your helmet.
I don't know, dude. I'm trying my best.
What is this?
You're not
This
even
can't
strong enough to
be.
absorb your parents.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Those are fighting words.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
You got the bones.
Come at me.
There you go. There you go. Bro. That's it. Yeah, call him a bro.
Yes.
Bro.
Thrax. Take down that ranger in one attack. You can do it. Prove to us that you are our son. I will.
What's wrong? Are you afraid of your parents?
And then Thrax charges up what I think is known in the fandom as a power punch. And you can see like an image of his hand that is wrapped in bandages, but it's like turned into a giant fist. And he actually, kind of revs it up. It's growing and glowing. And then he shoots that punch and extends out from his hand.
He shoots it. He doesn't come to me?
No, towards the hologram.
Okay, then as the hologram, I would like to continue to go like this. Well, he's punching, so it looks like I'm creating a portal. So the punch goes through my body, because I'm a hologram, behind me.
Yeah.
I like to do this. Like, that is nothing.
All right, you have to roll.
I'm gonna
for
double super.
the deception, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna double super, and I'm gonna
Ultra it.
double ultra it.
Does this count for anything?
Oh, does my charisma count for anything?
Oh,
Because he's like selling it.
Yeah, because I am trying to sell it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
first.
Sell it.
Plus
He is
double.
using it.
Oh, that is so bad. Jeez. 6, 9 plus
grab
this, and I have your shield.
Three extra.
3 extra.
There you go.
Alright, so that's better. 9, so that is 18. 21 plus 2 supers is 25.
Plus your
Oh, yeah, 28.
Bless us.
The powered up punch heads like a shark towards its target your way, and then at the moment, Vesper, we gotta do it. He wants to create some kind of portal thing.
Just make it look like I'm creating a portal thing.
Okay. All right. What does it look like? I don't know what these things look like.
Make it shiny, bright, and golden, so it looks mystical.
We'll make it pink.
And pink, whatever. Do whatever you can.
Okay.
Yeah, pink.
So a sparkly green, and then it flickers to pink kind of portal shows up, and as the powered up punch hits it, it actually goes through the portal and what appears through your body.
Yeah.
Because it's a hologram, right?
And I want my hologram to say Re-Rab Ikam, so it looks like I'm like casting a spell.
You just saying random words?
Yes.
Nice.
And I kind of start chanting around him.
Wait, you're not
What?
You're with Chloe and them.
Oh, I'm not with him. Okay.
Hey, Mark.
I do it anyways.
Mark, I think you should make fun of his projectile and tell him to get up to you.
I'm going. Go.
Oh, and do this, and do this.
Oh,
that. It was lame in other movies, but it's gonna be great here.
As a finish? As
a practitioner of dark magic, how can this be?
Dark magic?
You're no
light
ranger.
magic. I control the light. And as you know, the light is always. Oh, yeah.
We're pumping you to try to get your.
Wait, he can absorb from far away.
Oh, yeah, he can.
Oh, yeah.
If you piss him off enough, he's gonna
He'll come to
he's
you.
gonna tiger uppercut you.
Dark Specter is saying what's happening, and he throws his head back, and he roars in laughter at Thrax.
And then my hologram is also gonna do the same thing. You are weak!
No, Thraxy! Show him what you got! Absorb, Dark Specter!
What? Absorb your parents first! You cannot control the power of the Dark Specter. I can sense it. Trust me, I'm stronger than you. Blast! Or just come to me.
Through his disfigured face, you can see his eyes are red and bloodshot. He's very stressed. His nose, his nostrils are flaring. He looks up at Dark Specter, who just laughed at him and his parents.
I laugh again.
I need more. I need more power. Dark Specter! This will be your last day. And he raises both his hands at Dark Specter. And then a beam of purple, electric, shimmering energy connects them two. Dark Specter, who was still in the middle of throwing his head back, laughing, is like, ah! What's happening? And they're locked within a struggle.
At this point, I would like to. All right, this is our time. This is our chance.
Okay.
We can't take it any other way. This guy's not coming to us. I've tried everything, dude.
I will part us behind him.
Is there any way we could do it from the shadows?
Is that gonna freeze him enough?
Well, I'm just thinking, like, if we go right next time after he's absorbed Dark Specter, there's a high chance that we wouldn't survive.
Brotherly love.
I think we should get close.
Whatever. Your call. Go ahead.
Meanwhile, the beam that's connecting Thrax and Dark Specter, you can kind of see the central point, and Dark Specter has kind of like a fiery reddish-orange energy, and Thrax has a purple, whitish energy, and it's kind of doing this. It's like playing tug of war.
Sweet. So I'm gonna grab my brother, and we're gonna teleport behind him, behind Thrax, and we're gonna pull out our cryo freezer.
Crap, if we do this, and then my hologram is completely
Brothers.
useless.
Yep.
Right,
Merlin here, brothers.
Yeah.
Look.
How's everybody hearing us? Mics are off.
At what? Look at what?
I don't have to talk to you here. Look at them. He is seeping the dark energy from Dark Specter. He's becoming unstable.
Wait. Dark Specter is a magma. Wait. I have a better idea, Joe.
Okay, let's do that before I teleport us.
Yeah, but it's spear launcher. I want to unload all my energy, my flames, and I want to transfer as an energy right into Dark Specter. Using my the energy from my Morpher and the fire energy that I have, I want to transfer it into him so that way I just continue to boost this guy with energy.
So you want to make Dark Specter stronger.
So that way, whatever this guy is absorbing, if he's already unstable, I want him to pretty much to be gluttonous and just be like.
Okay.
Or at least I'm trying to.
And then Joe, are you?
Can you boost my energy?
Nope, can't do that.
Wait, we're brothers. We might be able to. Here,
Yeah.
just lend me your energy.
Hands up to the spirit, yeah.
Teamwork, come on.
Yeah, teamwork.
Give me more dice, all right?
Let's do it.
And I want to just unload all of my energy and his energy straight into the Dark Specter.
I can send my lightning through with you.
But your lightning is not the same element as them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just send me
I'm
your
just
energy.
gonna hold you.
And I just want to turn it into the spear launcher mode, and I just want to unload flames into the part that's already fiery.
All right, go ahead and roll for it.
I'm gonna.
Ultra?
I'm gonna ultra twice. Yeah, I'm gonna ultra
Let's
twice.
ultra once.
Oh, that's not bad. 13. I'm not gonna roll this bad dice. 13. 21.
Cool, 16.
21, 16.
Cool.
I'm just putting like the one hand on the shoulder thing.
But I feel your energy coursing through me.
That's how they do it. That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
So, real Marv, who is probably hidden, maybe along the perimeter or something, actually charges up his Iapetus claws to try to power Dark Specter. And you as well try to lend more energy to grow your brother's fire to also power up Dark Specter. Dark Specter gets a hit from the side, but he is so consumed with trying to take down Thrax, and suddenly you see if this is Dark Specter and this is Thrax, and it's doing this, it's going more towards Thrax now, and it looks like his Dark Specter's fiery energy is about to explode in Thrax's face.
I'll take that too. Wait a minute. What are we gonna do with Dark Specter?
I'll figure it out.
All right.
So you continue to
Yep.
lend
Load
more
energy,
fire energy towards Dark Specter.
And then
No! This is Thrax.
Oh, good.
And then you see Thrax kind of lean forward, charge up his 2 power punches, and then do this. And then the 2 powered punches actually push that fight towards Dark Specter. It hits Dark Specter, and then Dark Specter is completely obliterated on contact by Thrax's 2 power punches. Now, when you look back at Thrax, he is at what appears to be a godly-like level. He is hovering about 3 feet off the ground, and through his bandages, you can see his musculature is kind of like pulsing.
Merlin, you lied to us. He's not unstable. He's just getting stronger. Thanks for the tip, dude.
He absorbed him. He didn't destroy it. He wasn't destroying him. He was absorbing it.
He absorbed Dark Specter, and in doing so, he destroyed him.
Oh, we got a bad tip. What can we do?
So I'll duck us both.
Yeah.
I just
We'll
want
duck
to check in with our other rangers over here. You see all of this, and all you see the Alliance leader now that he's like glowing and huge with energy, all he says to himself is, power, power, power. I think if you rush him, you could probably get there in about 10 seconds with your rangers.
You know what I think, guys? I think that we keep missing a big thing. Like, he's absorbing dark power, but he can't absorb, our power, which is good power. I think as a team, if we all rushed him at the same time, we might be able to blanket that dark power and might be able to, possibly take him out.
All right, I'm going to start
I would just hope for
the
wounding him at this point.
initiative. I'm I'm gonna start the initiative, and we're just gonna do it in order from my left to right.
Perfect.
So everybody has an opportunity, if they want, to do something about their situation.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Team by Zordon. So that includes Chloe, Eddie, and Jack, and Vesper Alpha. You are still next to Zordon, but Dark Specter is gone. So that's something to do.
Did you guys hear that? What? Yeah. I think Dark Specter.
Oh, you notice it. It's not a secret.
Shut up
It's
himself.
Wow. That idiot, man.
I thought that was a mic drop.
Yes. I know this isn't like an immediate problem. I know we have bigger problems, but Eddie doesn't look at me the same way as he used to. What do I do?
I don't know. Are you still wearing the underwear?
I am. It's not working.
We'll go shopping later. We'll fix it. Don't worry, girl. I got you.
Okay, so what should we do now? Why haven't you guys just like stomped on him with your Zords?
We're protecting Zordon, right?
Correct.
Hey, what do you want us to do? I'm asking you.
Okay. I'm just like looking around at all the chaos.
I'm posing like this.
And so
I pose as well because I see her do it, and I'm like,
so there was some glowing that was happening?
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, we're
okay,
going.
let's go. Yeah. Sorry to keep this all kind of organized. Let's go to check in on the stealth team. So that includes Jack, Vesper, Alpha, Eddie, and Chloe. You just watched Dark Specter completely be obliterated by Thrax. Thrax is doing this walk around where he's like, power, power, power. And then Zordon is kind of like, Rangers, now is our chance.
Yes.
What was your plan?
No,
You tell us, Zord. I mean,
we were gonna
Great
put
and mighty
Zordon into my Tomadinky and rescue him and go back to the ship,
Chloe,
right?
wait a minute. Zordon, our only goal here is to stop the Alliance and preserve your ability to be self-determined, to make your own choice and follow your timeline. So how can we help you? We can try to evacuate you off of this massive, crazy Bond villain machine, or we can stay here and defend you till the end.
Wise words. And as he's addressing you, saying that that he agrees, what looks like to be a claw from an arcade claw machine, but a lot bigger, drops down over Zordon.
I run and jump on Zordon like a little monkey.
And I grab onto Chloe's leg.
So Zordon is now being pulled by this claw hand by an Alliance ship. And they're trying to pull him up out of the scene. Those of you who want to like jump on Zordon's energy tube to maybe do something about that, roll.
Jack, we should all jump on. Let's do like a
All right.
little...
Yeah, let's
Jump.
ride.
Yeah, you all
I'm
should.
battleized, so I
Let's
can
do
carry
it.
all of us. Don't worry, we're good.
I'm riding the tube. And I'm supposed to roll 3d6 now, right?
Yes.
All right.
What about me?
I think Alpha is just as powerful.
Yay!
I'm tired of ones and twos. I'm going ultra.
All right, so I got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay.
$15.
15. You used an ultra, right, Jack?
I did, yeah.
Do I get to use teamwork on this?
Oh, you also want to?
Yes. I'm gonna need it. 11.
Okay.
I got an 18.
18.
Nice.
Okay. So I guess the order is Chloe, then Vesper, then Jack, and then Eddie are making this human chain, or maybe kind of around the base of Zordon's tube, trying to catch and pull him down. All three of you, besides Chloe, so no, actually, no, you can fly too. So Eddie and Jack, as you jump up as high as possible, it's too late. You jumped after the two girls, so you just can't quite make it. Because Alpha has like a little bit of a boost, and so does Chloe, I would say they actually make contact on Zordon's tube. However, you feel your fingers slipping, and then you drop down towards the planet, and Zordon is being carried away.
No. Can I make a whirlwind and jump back up to the tippy top?
It's kind of like a save, like an opportunity. So I'll give you one opportunity, and that's it. Last action for the initiative.
Okay.
Go for it, Chloe.
Can I super ultra it?
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, do what you gotta do.
Woo-hoo. 19. Don't smile like that at me.
I know. I'm nervous.
Nope.
It's only one away. Makes me smile. One away from what? I don't know.
Dang it. Wait, let me recount.
I don't know.
And so, since you're in your battleized form, as you slip, you kind of get.
Wait, I'm sorry. I said 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Okay.
I forgot the supers.
Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
In your battleized form, it's like slow motion. You're like falling away from Zordon, and then you feel like an extra boost from deep inside yourself.
That's
My
burritos.
stomach. It's in my stomach.
Burritos. Gas and burritos.
And then you launch yourself just enough, and you have your hands on the tube. You're in your arms, but you're still being dragged away by the Alliance contraption.
Later.
Hey guys! Hey guys! Guys! Yeah? You did it, Chloe! Oh shoot! No, that's it.
Just let go.
Don't
All
let
right,
go.
we're gonna transfer over to the rest of our Rangers check-in, and then we'll go back to you, Chloe, and the rest of the stealth group.
She was in her battles. The battle.
The Alliance leader is just saying to himself, power, 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 and he's shaking as he walks. I would say, let's, like I said, from left to right, so Marv, it's your turn first.
Is my hologram still up?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Not enough power. I don't know, what else can I do, really?
I really don't know.
I think that's great.
Oh, actually, at this time, I want to say, you think that's power? I want to go like this. I want to say, it's boom time! And I want to clap. And I want the bombs under me to explode. I don't know. I mean, at this point, the bombs aren't going to do much anyways. I just want to at least frighten him.
Just roll 1d6. It has to be 2 or higher.
What
It's
a
very easy.
waste of some bombs.
Yeah, I'm going to super it. And that is a 3?
All right. So the bombs explode underneath you. Did you want the hologram to stay?
I want the hologram to stay, yes.
Okay.
I would like for
Yeah. All right. You want the hologram to still be there?
I have no other plan, Alpha. I'm honestly at my wit's end. I don't know what else to do. The guy's shaking. He's absorbed like this godlike power. He obviously, if he absorbs more, he doesn't seem like he's unstable. He doesn't look like he's gonna explode at any point. This is all I can do.
All right. So he slowly walks towards the direction of Marv's hologram.
Oh, now he comes.
Now he comes.
Next. Joey, it will be your turn.
I guess I didn't even want to absorb more.
He's not taking his turn yet.
Oh. Well, so, where are we at now?
Same.
Well, he's here. You want to just raise him?
Specter has been absorbed by the Alliance leader. Merlin reminded you guys, seems like he's becoming unstable.
It looks like he's just shaking from all the muscles, Merlin.
Bro, I'm gonna teleport to the other side of him. I'm gonna try to stun him, and then you're gonna freeze him.
Wait,
Done?
No. This is not a good idea. Even before, we wouldn't have been able to take him on head on. If you want to do that, we all have to go in and do that.
Cool,
You can't
let's
take
call
him
a team.
alone. All right, let's do it. I mean,
you call the team, and I will tweet.
All right, guys, we made a mistake. We thought that he was gonna. We thought that this was gonna work. It didn't.
Understatement of the year.
We need to all work together to stop him.
I'm down. Let's do it.
I'm starting the attack. Let's go.
You're not talking, and you're like, you hear this, but you're like hanging off of the Zordon too.
Can't
Mark, I don't think that's gonna. I don't think I'm. I don't
Whoever else is preoccupied.
Okay, cool.
Try to wait. Do you need help?
I don't even know what's gonna happen.
Can't you fly?
Me?
Aren't you in your
Yeah.
suit or something?
My feet have little wings on them, but I've never tried that.
Oh yeah, you can control the
try
wind,
it.
can't you? You can hurl cane roll when
Maybe
you
you should just shield Zordon.
But
I'm
anyways,
gonna be a human shield for Zordon. If you guys find my parents, tell them I love them.
don't talk
We're
like
not
that.
gonna let you get out of here.
Corey, do you need help? If you need help, we'll come to you now. I'll make that my priority.
My butt's clenched and I'm ready to go.
All right, we're starting the attack on Thrax. Now, I'm gonna teleport to the other side so that he doesn't see the real Mark.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw my Hydra's coil.
Okay.
And from far away, I'll do this spear launcher at him.
So it's an enormous team attack just between you two.
Hopefully
you're gonna do
whoever
your
else. What?
Iapetus?
Yeah, I think, well, we all need to do it. You can't go alone. You will get obliterated.
All right.
And Vesper Alpha is just gonna sing a song in the background.
If any of you have projectiles, send them this way.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay?
Just gonna do queen. That's
Boom.
We've already won.
Chloe's butt is clenched.
All right.
I'm gonna teleport to the other side and throw my Hydra's coil.
Okay. And the rest of the Rangers, they're on the ground. They had just defeated Goldar. And now everybody is kind of, they just saw Thrax, the Alliance leader, defeat Dark Specter. And he's enormous now. And he's, but he seems to be unstable. And he shakes with every kind of waft. But he's still very scary as dark energy is kind of emanating from his, like, exploding out of his seams.
If they've got a plan and they need us to join them to attack,
assist
I'm happy
them.
to like assist.
Where are we in a position near him?
Geography.
Like
Sure.
Geography.
I would think that the hologram hasn't moved. It's still at the edge of the crater.
Right.
I think at the center is the Alliance leader who had just absorbed Dark Specter. I think you guys were off to the side behind him, not too far away, fighting Goldar.
So we're
and some
behind
other-
him.
Do
Yeah.
you still want to continue?
I would say behind to the right.
Isn't he going towards
But he is going towards...
which is on the edge of the crater.
Yeah.
Could
Right.
we possibly push him off the crater? Since he's going to the edge?
If you wait for him to make it there.
Okay.
How long is it gonna take them to get there? Like, I mean, are we talking like a 20-hour trip or like?
I said that the diameter
The
of
edge
the
of the crater
crater
is flat.
is...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna just.
Right.
Yeah, it would be like rolling down a hill.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that could be part of the plan.
Well, I mean, they just want synchronize the tech, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We're still on the glider. Shall we just attack at the same time, like time it?
Good idea.
Well, yeah, but what I wanted to know, can I use the what that was the quad blaster?
Get it.
It was like where
Do
the
you have-
Astro Blaster
do
and the
you-
Spiral Saber were put together.
Yes, I think you do have that weapon at this point of time in history.
Good, because I want to use
I think
shoot
so.
him in the back of the knee.
Andros uses
Sweet.
the
Tweet at me if I'm wrong, guys. Sorry.
Go.
Power Rangers history.
Okay, good.
Okay, so yes, you can use that
I
weapon.
want to shoot him in the back of the knee with that.
Great.
Back in the knee. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. All right.
Anyone else?
Where you
I'm
gonna
starting
go?
with my coil.
We're coming in on the.
I'm trying to start with my coil.
Oh boy.
That was.
Are we doing ranged attacks? Or
We're doing a synchronized.
Yeah.
Synchronizing the attacks.
Ranged
Okay.
attacks would be best.
Range attacks would be
Range.
best.
That was
Right.
fast.
And then here, everyone, I will give the signal for everyone to do their attack. 3, 2, 1.
That was the signal.
Oh, such a bad roll.
Everybody who's attacking, roll your dice. Everybody roll your 3d6.
3d6.
Oh.
3d6.
That's
Come on, baby.
Nothing.
Is there
We have some
anything that we
megas.
can
What are
do?
megas?
They
Megas for
increase
damage.
damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We added.
Oh, so
I've
we
got
don't use only
14.
You're the one.
14 for me on my 3d6.
go.
What happened to Lena's song?
I've got 5.
SPD green. There you are. Cool.
Wait, you get.
That's 9. Oh, 9. I've got 9.
9?
I'm sorry, I can't count. Yeah,
Thank goodness.
I like that one.
I got, yes, you're welcome. 12.
Okay, 12.
Yeah.
9, 12.
14.
14. 13.
12.
12.
Merlin. Lena. All right. Suddenly, from those who are at the perimeter and those who are right behind him, you see kind of beams of energy all directed at Thrax at the same time. And it all kind of hits. He creates kind of a bubble of energy around himself. The power! I will absorb it all. And he attempts to try to absorb all your attacks at the same time. Merlin goes, no, you mustn't. Lena Song here, I don't know what's happening. Pew, 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 pew. Kind of let's check in with how do you guys react as you see him trying to absorb all those attacks?
So did my coil land on him?
Yeah, did our hits?
It hits like just an edge, so it looks like it's about to land, but he's like holding it off.
Do it again.
More power.
Just do it again.
Just keep blasting.
Just keep doing it, yeah. Do it again. Don't stop.
Don't
Keep
stop
shooting
him.
it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep running the guard of my lightning through the blades.
Okay.
I don't care if we gotta shoot him 40 times. He's going down.
As he tries to absorb each and every one of those attacks, he shakes more and more with every movement. Rita says to Thrax, my son, you can do it. Defeat all these rangers. You are strong now. Grow.
Whoever's next to her, punch her.
Barely
I got it.
Go.
Thrax
Punch her in the face.
Punch her with my foot.
Turns and acknowledges kind of like his mother and his father over his shoulder. And then Andros with his attack actually cuts through and hits him behind the knee, and he falls on one knee and then the other. The power! It is too. And then he completely implodes.
Wow. What?
And, from the core, it almost looks like, like the Big Bang or something. And a wave of that dark, purpley white electric energy washes over the whole crowd. Diva Talks takes her head from underneath the table. What is going on? And then Rita and Zed, since they were very close to their son, also get hit with this giant wave of dark energy and are thrown aback. Astronema, kind of at the edge of the perimeter, looks at everything and decides this is her time to leave. Rita turns towards Zed. Do you feel that? All that power? Our son is gone, but his dark energy washed over us.
Oh no.
We are stronger.
Do we get some of that?
Defeat all these rangers. How about no?
Wait, guys.
Lord
the
Zed.
plan is done. We've taken out the alliance leader. Have you guys secured Zordon?
Well, that's not exactly going well. Boss has the giant explosion of dork energy
I'm getting to that. Lord Zed responds to Rita. No, my dear. You see what happens when you rush in without a plan. We must regroup and make a new mission with our newfound powers. And Rita and Lord Zed teleport out of there.
Well,
Chloe, who has still been hanging on to Zordon for dear life, sees the wave of dark energy, sees that Thrax is gone, but is getting closer and closer to the opening of the ship. a bunch of cronies, especially the one that ran away and shut the door, sticks their heads out and they start firing at you. All at once, Chloe. There's 5 of them and they're like...
And my hands are clenched onto
Zordon still, but they're trying to hit you and knock you off. And maybe defeat you, I don't know.
Possibility.
Let go.
So we've taken
right.
care of that guy.
So, shoot. Is there a top part to Zordon that I can get on top? Like, what does it look like?
I imagine that you're hanging off right here.
Oh, okay.
Right? So if he's there's a tube, excuse me. There's a tube and you're just like hanging off the edge right there.
Mm-hmm. Can I make an attempt to do a little bit of a burst? Maybe my Phoenix burst, which is a kick push off, and push myself to the tippy top of Zordon to steady myself and then attack.
Okay, so you want to make it from the bottom to the top to attack the guys that are shooting.
Just because at this point my hands are clenched on to Zordon. So
yes, you're just hanging on to Zordon right at the bottom rim. All right. As you make as you're hanging off though, those 5 still get an attack. So roll to defend.
Okay.
0.
Dang it.
Rough.
All right. Any of those things help me?
If they hit, the damage does. You can use a mega, but we don't have any more supers or ultras.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh.
Trust the dice. Trust the dice.
Just not mine.
You got this.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
16?
Ooh, nice.
Do I have any stealth in this? No, that's different.
No,
I
they
always
see you.
I always get it confused. I get confused in my head.
No dice.
Where'd you go?
All right.
Balance.
Gotta ask.
As you're kind of swinging off the bottom of Zordon's tube, you're a hard target to hit. So the first 2, pew 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 pew, don't land their attack. However, the third teams up with the other 3, and they all hit you at the same time. And the blast hits you in the arm, and it's enough to make you let go, and you drop off of Zordon's tube. And they.
Can I now do an action if I'm dropping? Because I was defending, so now I've been shot.
Yeah, okay. So as you are falling off of Zordon's tube, Zordon actually says, Chloe, you did your best. Work together with your rangers. Together you are more. And he gets like rolled into the ship, and the door is about to close.
Okay.
But you can do something about it.
Yeah, I want to do something about it. All right. I'm not done yet, Zordon. Okay, as I'm falling, I'm gonna do Phoenix HyperForce Zord online and get into my Zord, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna start shooting at the claw that has Zordon in an attempt to break it. And then I'd like to go in, since my little Phoenix Zord has claws, and swoop up on Zordon.
Okay.
And take him to safety.
Okay.
Do it, girl.
Do it.
Woo. You got this.
Are we seeing the Zord?
You got this, Chloe.
I was looking for some supers and stuff. I don't see anything. That's fine. Please help me. All right. Oh, I got 4 now. Oh yeah, that's right.
Boom.
Yeah.
14.
Woo! How many did you roll? 3? No, you're supposed to roll 4 now.
All right, Dad.
Roll
I
4.
did.
Okay. As you teleport into your Phoenix HyperForce Zord, you swoop up right underneath, and actually you touch the edge of Zordon's tube on the rim, close to where you're hanging off, but you actually help put Zordon into the ship, and the door closes.
It's okay, Chloe.
up too big time.
E for effort.
I made the dude God mode.
I think
Well, for what it's worth, I wanted you to have it.
we should all just Zord up and try to get this
Well,
thing.
our Zords can't just exist in space.
Why not?
What are we gonna do? Just up? You want me to cat paddle in space?
That sounds cute. I don't know, maybe you can roll.
There seems to be gravity.
All right.
We're jumping and she's
Ay,
falling.
ay,
I mean, like,
Rangers!
She flies.
We have to secure Zordon! Wait! What is everybody else doing?
We just destroyed Thrax. That's what we're doing. What do you?
So, back down on the
That's taking
ground.
5 minutes is what I'm doing.
Thrax has been completely destroyed. However,
Why are they still doing the plan?
Can I get in my
There's
sword
Zordon.
and fly out? Because I've got a chicken sword. I can.
Yeah.
However, on the ground, Divatox now reveals herself from underneath the table. And then there's Finster and Astronema and a few other characters, some foot soldier types, who have emerged. And they're all pointing their weapons at Jem, Aisha, Andros, and Merlin and Lena Song. Everybody has been seen. Oh, you! And then Divatox turns and acknowledges Aisha. You there! I blame you for all this mess. My nephew is gone. I will destroy you.
Oh man, it's about to be on.
And then she just tries to like jump and like jump kick you.
What?
Aisha.
I got the saber
got no business jumping.
fury
Okay.
that I'm about to unleash on her. 'Cause that ain't happening, Divatox. So, can I do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. Well, saber tooth. How many do I roll? Do I have to roll?
3, yes, you do have to roll.
Does it actually just hit?
Do I have to? Can I just do it?
Kick, she's got like a rubber skirt on, man.
And it's 3?
Yes.
And can I use a mega? Because if I'm able to land it, I can just
Use the mega after.
When if you've made a successful.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a damage roll.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Ooh, 12, 13, 14. Maybe not.
As she kind of does like a jump kick and she
pretty
tries
high.
to kick you with the heel,
Yeah.
you actually catch the heel
Whoa.
with your hands.
Trying to tell you.
And you're able to. What would you do in that situation? If you have her heel between your hands, would you pull her towards you, push you away, or what would you do?
I would pull her towards me, and I have fighting agility.
Okay.
Hey.
Impressive fighting agility. So as I pull her towards me, I'm going to just sling her around like a rag doll.
Okay.
Somebody please draw that.
That sounds like a fanfic I read.
Beautiful. This is when you can add the megas.
Okay, so at the mega, what do I do? Roll 1?
That is for every
Yeah,
mega,
it's
it's
my
plus
bullet
2
journal.
to the damage.
I've been the best at filling it in. But
2 megas?
Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
yeah,
So
So
do I
whatever you
roll 1
roll.
dice?
No,
How do
3.
you do it?
dice.
3 dice?
Yep.
Okay, so
3
plus
dice
2,
and
so
4.
plus 4.
Yep.
All right. Ooh, I needed it. 8, 9, 10, 14.
All right, so you have her completely by like the foot and the ankles, and you're just slamming her back and forth. Hey, let go of my ankle!
Like looking.
Astronema walks in. She's wearing her high heels, slick black outfit, purple hair. You know the drill.
Yeah.
And she sees both of you, Jem and Andros and Lena, and she decides, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And she rushes towards Andros and also tries to maybe strike kind of like a roundhouse strike kick and elbow.
Look what you have here.
You're gonna have to roll to defend.
Believe me, I know. But wait, what? Roll to what?
You have to roll to defend that attack.
How many?
Same.
3.
Three dice.
Okay.
Big money, big money. You got this.
No, I don't. That's a 7.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a 7.
And so her
Damn.
double
what I
like
was gonna
kick,
do.
roundhouse kick, elbow strike actually lands, but you only take 10 10 points of damage. And then, Jem, I'm gonna bounce it to you. We have to kind of speed this up a little bit. You see kind of Divatox and Aisha doing a tango.
Yeah.
And you also see Astronema.
But I mean, I saw the Zordon being flown away. I've got an aerial flying sword, so I'm thinking I'm the only one that can assist Chloe at this point. So am I able to get into my sword?
Call it. See what happens.
Chicken Zord, get over here.
You hear kind of. Go ahead and roll.
3.
1.
1. Come on! I need a lightning bolt. 3.
Okay, so before you call down your chicken Zord, Merlin says, "No, everybody here, we must move quickly. Aisha, Jem, Andros, we stay here. We defend. Destroy these villains. HyperForce, you must chase down that plane in your time ship. Make sure you secure Zordon. Don't let them get away."
Alpha, can you guys out of here? Oh wait, Alpha. Vesper, can you ask Alpha how we get out of here?
Or you could just ask Vesper.
Oh, actually, yeah, Vesper, how do we get out of here?
I don't know, Alpha. How do we get out of
Or we could ask Chloe. Chloe, you could take us to the time ship, right?
Oh, you want to use me as like your mode of transportation? You want me to like just
I need your help.
pick you up?
No, I need your help. I'm depending on you,
Can you
Chloe.
teleport us up?
No, Joe, it's me. I'm doing this.
okay.
Actually, Joe, you teleport yourself. And I'm feeling really sad about my failed attempt. So I just kind of do like a little flip and then come back down, let everyone in, give them some fresh water, a couple minutes.
Oh, thanks.
Go back up to the spaceship.
I have no mouth.
I am gonna teleport to the plane, the Alliance leader thing, and put a tracker and then port back to the time ship. That way we know where we're going.
You can, so you want to teleport to the ships as they're leaving.
Yeah, and put a tracker on
the outside.
Yeah, on the outside.
Sabotage.
Okay, you have to roll.
I will roll.
It's gonna be 1d6. Just for simplicity.
Cool.
And it's hard though, so I'm gonna say it's a 5 or higher.
Okay. Let's try it. Let's find out.
Come on.
Come on. What is it? Tell me what it is.
Not even close.
It happened. I just teleported back to the time ship.
Sure. So we're all on the HyperForce time ship right now.
For effort.
Yes.
While our allies,
That's right,
Andros,
that's all I can do.
Aisha, Jem, Lena Song, Merlin, are fighting bravely on the
fighting.
ground the remaining villains that were at the United Alliance of Evil party.
Can I just send a message just saying?
Yeah, it was like, oh, thanks guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for cleaning up on this.
Yeah. We'll do the dirty work. Don't you worry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I just want to make sure we have a moment.
Thank you, Rangers.
We'll pick up your slack.
Thanks,
We got
guys.
you. We got you.
May the power protect you.
Guys, let me know if you ever need a burrito. Or if you see my parents.
Can you guys get back to your own time safely?
We got this.
I mean, before we ever stuck
Yeah, okay, alright, you probably,
in
yeah.
a different timeline.
Fire off the explosions that Jem gave
Another
me.
universe?
Oh, you want to fire off the explosions like decoratively?
Yes.
Can you swap your the explosives that I put on you for the glitter to come
This
out?
is for you.
Oh!
Wait, you brought
glitter
some
star, glitter
And
bomb.
it says, it's
We're
like
so lucky.
glitter.
HyperForce Rangers,
Yes.
I'm like bleeding to death right now.
hurry!
Glitter bomb.
You must track down Zordon. And at that moment, as Merlin is kind of saying his like goodbye, you need to focus on your mission message. Chloe hears a little voice in her head, like,
Oh God, I'm going crazy.
she's heard another little voice before. Same voice. Join us. Come with us. Then, for some reason, as you're watching the Time Force ships fly away with Zordon, you know which one of those 7 ships has Zordon on it. You can't explain it, but you have this like gut feeling, and it's almost like you have like a tracker in your mind's eye, and you can kind of track where it's going.
Whoa.
Just Chloe.
Ooh. Guys.
Yes?
Yeah.
I can't explain it, but I know Zordon is in that ship right there.
I trust you.
Sweet.
I've made that mistake before once.
We need to follow it. Get to it as quick as possible.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Get us there.
All right.
Vesper.
Oh, whoops. Hey, Vesper, could you please... Vesper, could you please tell Alpha to take the ship over there?
I will take us myself.
Thank you, Vesper. I gotta work on the way I talk to Alpha. I just realized.
We should really split those two, like, before, the next time we have to fight.
All right, Alpha has sent the Time Force, Hyperforce time ship towards those ships to track them, with Chloe kind of having that mental image remain in her head, like a tracker has embedded in her brain. That's the end of the episode, everybody.
Yay!
Thank you so much
Good
for
luck,
being
Hyperforce.
here.
We're gonna need it.
Good luck, Hyperforce.
That is the end of our
you.
of the first part of our two-part season finale. Make sure you tune in same time next week for the exciting finish of Power Rangers HyperForce. Special thanks again to Christopher Khayman Lee, Karen Ashley, Mike Jen. Thank you so much. It was a crazy episode to come visit on.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I think I would love to acknowledge anybody who's won the giveaway. Can somebody update me on the status of our subscriber giveaways? We had 2. Congratulations. Their names will be in the chat room. Thank you so much. And don't go away. There's still an opportunity to support Hyper RPG, HyperForce, and to check in with maybe some of us during our fireside chat.
Thanks for watching tonight.
Later.